videos. That's the wrong one. This is the correct one. Let's turn this down. And also, this is the wrong ambient sound. Let's get the correct one. Hold on. Let's get the. Okay. Come on now. Here we go. This is the one I was using previously, and of course it's gonna. I hate ads. I hate these ads. Okay, pause. Do this. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something before I started, but I've My phone is being weird. What? Why? Oh God! Ugh. My phone charger got stuck on something. I am gonna go shut my door, and then I will start. In the meantime, let everybody talk.
Great fucking. The way that these videos are edited is so good. Wouldn't you agree, Zombie?
Wouldn't you agree, Zombie?
We can't hear you, Zombie.
We can't hear you, Zombie. I am the echo of Panda Alex.
Oh, is Zombie talking?
Zombie's talking on stream.
Not for
L.
us.
Huh?
So sad.
What?
We couldn't hear you.
You couldn't hear me? Yeah, because I wasn't talking. I went to go shut my door. I thought you all were talking was the thing. That's okay.
I don't even know what's happening.
My stream is behind.
Yeah, I noticed it's a bit
Your stream is behind.
Man!
delayed.
What?
I opened Instagram again 2
Nah,
minutes
stop!
ago. Another
Stop
post
it!
about being engaged.
Stop opening Instagram!
Stop it!
Stop posting about Among Us!
We're playing D&D. From where we last left off, I will try my best to recap. We all finally made it to Draco Nest. However, the party found that Draco Nest was a mess in of its own right. It had been torn to shreds by seemingly a power vacuum that had torn through it after their leadership, Lixit's father, perished about a week ago. After this point, the church party has set off again, away from here. We met the church party in the previous session at the, at Draco Nest. They had a new member. You guys remember that, right? They had a new member and all.
Mm-hmm.
Doppel.
Well, they received the new member after.
They received the new member.
The Blumen. Doppel.
Right. And Persephone left them in order to join with you all. Sorry about that. I'm a little, hold on. I have to get the right. I don't think this is right to start. Hold on. The ambience is, we gotta get the right music going, or I'm all messed up. Or the right ambience, at least. Here we go. So, from where we previously left off, we were talking with Persephone, who joined you previously. Persephone was one of the people who was in the church party, but now has joined up with you. I'm gonna take off one headphone to drown out the noise in my ears. Persephone has joined up with you all and was giving you information about the mysterious place known as the Eversnow, which you all were investigating after leaving Draco Nest. What did she tell you?
Guys in white robes
She wants
will
to use me.
appear out of it at like midnight or something.
Right.
Someplace, maybe. And that will get blown away rapidly if we go inside.
This music's not doing either.
Hard
I'm
for me
sorry.
because I'm heavy.
I'm sorry. I need to. I should have found something earlier. This is messing me up. There's too much noise. There's too many things. Sorry. Do you all want to? Were you all going to say any more before we ended session, or?
I think so.
It's just we were basically talking about and seeing if we can talk to one of them.
Yeah, how we would get them.
Right. Sorry, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble starting the session today. Ugh. I didn't expect it to be this difficult. Ugh. Shoot. I have no... I didn't think it was gonna be this hard to start session, actually. Fuck.
We're going to go circle the Eversnow.
Are you
Yeah.
all heading up there?
We need to figure out a way to do it. Because you said it was like 100-something feet across.
Yeah, the Eversnow is was 200 feet in radius. That's what Persephone stated last time.
We can't, like...
Kinda gotta...
we gotta get
Well,
lucky.
Oh. Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm so off my game today.
Okay, wait. I have an idea. Basically, we have to... Collect Elixir and Faith. Do any of you guys have message?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because, like, me and Tempest could be 120 feet apart.
Hold on.
And then we could communicate from there.
No,
I
Oh, you
do
don't have a
not.
message?
I don't have a message.
Now, hold your
collector?
horses, ladies and gentlemen.
What is message?
I
Oh,
fucking hell, I
shit.
actually do.
It's
You
a...
actually do?
Oh,
I
it's a spell?
actually do.
Okay, that makes
Oh,
it
that's
much
so
easier. We
crazy.
can do like a kind of 3 triangle of 120 feet, and then have the 2 who don't have it on the end to make it like a pincer, so you know that then like basically like a whisper going around telephone.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's 6 of us though. What do we have, 2 on each side to make this triangle? I don't. I'm not
The bird just like
following you.
looks at,
Just,
slowly turns to Persephone. Shit, forgot about you. Sorry.
Wow. We've been talking for like 5 minutes.
Very good job. I'm very
Yeah, we've already
Oh,
talked for
one of
5 minutes, and I've been dead for a few years or something. I know.
You-
Time's weird.
Oh my
It wasn't
god.
that long.
How long was it?
you,
It felt like a year.
it was
Oh, okay.
how long was it?
So,
It wasn't that long.
Like a week or two?
what?
How long were you dead?
If I remember, I was like 4 or 5 days.
I'm
Not
just-
even a week.
I'm just muting the bot for right now.
not even a week.
Dollar crazy.
Crazy? I was
No.
crazy.
No,
I'm
wait,
not.
oh, don't start.
We just
Okay,
No.
okay.
All of us
So,
or some
so
shit,
the
I don't
plan,
know.
the plan is
Quiet.
then we pincer them.
Well, more like we set up a chain of 120 feet between us, because then, like, for example, if Faith's 120 feet from me and finds one, they can kind of signal to me, and then I can kind of pass it to the Tempest, who passes it to Collector, who passes it to someone else at the other end, and so we
Yeah.
all know what's happening.
Are we sure we want to leave everybody that far apart, though? I mean, what if one of these people is, you know, an incredibly skilled spellcaster, and then, you know, one of us is left to deal with another one? I mean, don't get me wrong.
Well, that's why we can just put
That's why
one
we
of
then-
you guys in between us.
So,
So
like,
you're not that
slowly,
far away.
one by one, everyone gets back. So, like, then
Yeah.
the person closest to, so if, for example, if Faith saw one, then it'll be me who get there fast, because I can go real fast. And then
Right.
Tempest can come around, and then Collector can come around, and then Liz can come around, and then you can come around.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Well, I mean, we don't even know anything about these white-hooded people, and we're just...
And there's only one way to learn. This is
Right,
how we do things.
Right, okay, but we're going to jump them. We're going to, like, attack them. We don't know what they're capable
What are we?
of.
I thought we were just gonna talk them.
Okay,
Wait,
mysterious
let's go talk to
mysterious white-hooded coming out of a magical snowstorm in the middle of midnight. You think they're very keen on giving out their secrets?
No, we're gonna pretend we're lost first. You know how to lie
At
and
midnight, right next to a dangerous snowstorm that
Yeah,
anyone on this
Pretty likely
island...
for us.
act? That makes it more likely.
That doesn't...
It's
I
dark,
don't
so you
think
can't
you
see
get
shit.
it.
Honestly, actually, it's
It's a fucking
probably pretty
snowstorm.
likely.
You
for us
can
to get
see
lost.
the snowstorm.
Oh yeah, but also you can get lost and be like, shit, there's a snowstorm. I don't know where else to go.
Okay, I mean, technically, some of us can pull the foreigner card.
Give me a
Hey.
minute.
Some of us are just too heavy.
I don't think. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what else we can do. We can't go in there.
Who says we can't go in there?
I mean, Persephone brought up a point with putting me in there because
Do you have-
the weight would be too heavy to pull me.
Yeah, but
Wait,
that's
yes,
dangerous,
but
which is why that
you're
was
the
the
only
second
one.
resort.
Collector, do you have some fucking magic item? Well, that's like intriguing. Like, I'm interested now.
Oh,
You'd love
What?
to know what
I'd love to
magical items
know.
I have on hand. With
But it's more just
Um,
like you said it with the inclination of you know how to do it.
Oh no, I like the plan. I'm just
Of
here.
going inside.
Yeah.
Why?
It just, why do we just mosey around and take our time? Are we on a clock here? We got
Well, I mean,
the advent of a disaster on
We
our
are
hands.
on a clock.
we've
what?
been going pretty fast. though.
Run
Once
o'clock?
once midnight occurs, they'll appear, and Persephone points up towards the lit up sky. It is the middle of the day. We could get a preliminary scan of the place if we wanted to, but I'm not sure.
I think scouting it out makes a little sense, don't you
Yeah,
think?
they come out at
Okay, yeah.
midnight, so
What if we all like just all kind of rod faith and weigh the down?
I don't. That would
That's
It's still incredibly
One
cold.
wrong move, you're
Like-
going flying.
yes, and
I could
also
probably land it.
I mentioned Faith being able to go into the snow. Thing is, Faith doesn't have flesh, and flesh.
I have
kind of-
metal.
Yes, but metal is better than flesh. It's not going to get frostbite.
Well, even if we got Faith in there, that's just even more scouting. We might as well scout around it first.
Nixon? What's that?
I don't think I can get frostbite. I don't think
Oh,
I can get frostbite.
Frostbite
Oh.
might not be an issue for you, but being blown away by very fast winds is. Listen, dear, I hate to.
Well, then why don't Faith and I go in?
yeah. Faith is an anchor.
I have a
Nixon
pretty good grip.
to Be ready.
I just
It's not a horrible idea. I mean, if Faith can keep you held down, I'm sure you wouldn't fly away, and the cold wouldn't be an issue. But then that leaves only 2 of you going in, and 4 of us out.
And considering how dangerous the other ones have been,
Other what?
things.
Oh, right, those. What? Wait. I guess actually, yeah. Snowflake would make a lot of sense for it to be in the Ever Snow. It's not exactly a lot of other
Oh,
snow-related
We don't
things.
have to
Okay.
engage it right away, right? We're just trying to scout out and learn the thing first.
yeah.
Well, although the last 2 times it kind of attacked us, knowing we were there. Well, last
Make
one time.
sure
Well,
you
I-
got
actually,
an
the 3
escape
tried to
plan.
convince me to give people up.
Ooh. Tried to.
What was that, Collector?
Just make sure you have an escape plan. You'll be fine, you know?
I can escape pretty quick, but I'm like Feather.
We can't escape out of a snowstorm. Once we go
What?
in, we're likely going to have
it's
to.
less so the snowstorm, more so whatever might be hiding inside it.
Yeah.
That's also a worry, yes.
I don't think the snow exactly helps with.
well, then what are we supposed to do?
Yeah, like
You've got really
Kind
no
of-
choice.
we either go with the pincer around, get more coverage, and see what happens, or we go in. Who knows? Those people might be in there, but just not coming out. So like, either we introduce invade their space, or we maybe invade their space, or they come out and we kind of say hello.
I
It
think
could be completely
that idea-
innocent.
What idea,
think-
Collector?
letting them come to us seems to make a little more sense.
Oh yeah.
They don't
I think
exactly.
we should at least try that first before we send people in.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not an
Yeah.
arguer of that plan.
So, how many messengers exactly do we have? We have
3?
Again, what is
Half of us.
message?
It's a
Just
spell.
spelled.
I don't.
Spell, are you?
It's gonna help
Well,
us keep in touch.
I know how to cast spells. I've just never heard of cantrip before. Not cantrip. Message. I've never.
It's just this. I'm gonna point at her and just say boo.
Ah, Jesus! Don't do that.
Crazy.
That's freaky.
Crazy?
Edge.
I don't like that, but
Lixin is pinching the bridge of her nose and shaking her head.
I don't usually use cantrips, thank you. I'm not a
Oh,
big.
that sucks for you.
Well, oh, all right then. Listen, maybe. Do we have any lights? Does anyone have a bright light they could shine? Because if we can't,
To bring more attention.
My radiance knows
I
no
wonder what this
bounds.
is.
well,
My entire face is fire.
well, that's what I'm saying. If we can't message each other, then we just shine a bright light in their direction so they can
God,
get the
thank you.
signal.
I know a bright light. Leporia's like looking to where the flask fire oil was.
No.
I don't know if I have
No.
it still. but
You
it's-
don't.
Leporia's looking at it.
No.
You
Um,
definitely
You're
do
lucky.
Thank
I'm
God.
glad you don't have it.
You're-
This is a sad day. There goes
I-
Big Gold.
not. Yes.
I can cast lights.
Okay. All right. Well. Oh, you also have message though, don't you? I thought
No.
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 Lixin
Okay.
does not.
No.
I can also cast lights if that helps. So that just leaves Faith.
How many of us are in the room right now?
What do you want from me?
I
Well,
got
I'm not in a
character.
room.
Oh, how many of us are like here discussing this idea?
It's just the 6 of you
Oh.
out front of Draco Nest.
Just the 6. Okay.
Just the 6 of us.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
So we have message, 2 lights. No, we
And a
didn't
bait.
and a
Eldritch Blast.
I don't.
I mean, hey, that's 6 of us.
It's a kind of
Can I-
light.
Yes, but it's a bit more aggressive and.
Oh
could have it
god,
in
you
the
guys
sky, I
are
guess.
gonna. Yeah, why not?
We're just gonna shoot it up into the air?
It's like a. I don't have a name for it yet.
What do you mean you don't?
Something.
It's very flary, so maybe it's a flare.
Okay,
You know, we'll go with that.
an Eldritch.
This is how we do things.
I'm.
We just kind of wing
That's
it.
how we kind of.
Oh lord. You know what?
We've done better than you so far.
You'll get used to it.
I hope I do. Because this. Okay. So, 2 of us have lights we can send up. And. Faith here is just going to throw an Eldritch Blast into the air.
Oh, I have an idea.
Yes.
Hell.
I'm going to basically like go up to the collector and basically just put like a like kind of like rub my hand on like kind of their shoulder, and basically out of it comes a small little like a bunny shaped pin. Which is like slightly translucent. There you go. Okay. So I basically cast a little illusion on you, and then if you look at that, whenever it's gone, that's a signal that I've got someone. And that can go infinite range.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess that could
Can
work.
you do that to the
That could
5
work.
of us?
Let me check. How many sentences?
Well,
I
the
think you
rest.
could.
The
It's
rest.
not concentration.
5.
Concentration.
But does it
But I-
specify you can only have it on one target? Is the thing.
Technically no. It's just an object, a creature, or some other visible phenomenon that is no longer than 15-foot cube. So would I be able to? Oh, that's fucking 10 minutes.
Break up
Jeez.
the cube.
Yeah. Go on.
I'm just reading. So it would be 10 minutes.
It lasts for 10 minutes on each of us?
Yeah, unless you would allow me to recast it to extend the time.
Maybe like out of character. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe
this is
you
out of
sh-
character, not in the voice.
Well, right, but maybe like you just wait until we get there or till it gets close to midnight and then maybe
Oh, no,
run
I'm
around.
not doing it now. It was an example of what I could
Right.
do.
I think if we
But,
did it
like-
closer to time, it'd be fine.
Uh,
Those illusions don't last very long, do
oh,
they?
I have an idea. Okay, everyone give me, well, basically, I have an idea. So,
Hmm.
if we all put like one thing together, one piece on your items, you'll give them to me. I make them look like really bad, and then when they look better, that's, the signal. I can distort their value, which lasts 8 hours.
Alright, that's
Ah. Smarter.
okay. That's not a
But
bad
that doesn't show us how we can get back to each other.
Speed is kind of the issue
We-
here.
Yeah.
Not all of
I-
us
I'm
are
a-
as fast as you.
Messaging back each other, but
Oh, well, that too.
Yeah. Well, that's basically my example, because then I can be on the other. So this is because we didn't have everyone be able to talk in message range. So if I go at the end of the chain, have Persephone on the other side of me, and then someone else who can cast message on the other side of me, or like basically 5 people can flank one side, me and someone else can flank the other side. I can then message that person if they don't have message, and then to everyone else, my message to you is in the like distort value thing.
Okay. Wait. So the
What?
ones that don't.
So to explain without in not Lapori voice, because it's so large, we would like basically be able to do like half of the radius, and so basically, if we have 5 people, 5? No, 4. Yeah, it would be 4.
or
We have 4 people, 2 of them having
we
message.
could just
Oh yeah.
what we could do is we could just alternate one with message, one without, one with message, one without.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so
just
I
do a
thought
chain
we
like
were
that.
gonna do.
That sounds like it could work.
But then how is the person in between gonna relay the message to the person next to them?
We used
Just check in.
The lights. The
our yeah.
lights.
yeah.
that we
You have
mentioned.
lights,
this
you
is
have
the lights.
message.
Like this
The
Yeah.
system.
people with
My idea was
lights
without the
can
lights, 'cause I-
signal to the message people, and then the message people message them.
My ass was busy reading the fucking how to do like distort value and
Then there's Faith in the center just flashing just purple light out of the
The
sky.
Eldritch Blast.
so it's
Just sort of flares.
So we're in agreement then.
I believe
I
so.
mean, I guess.
So do we message when we find
message-
one, or message when we get attacked by one?
I
one,
think
when we find one, message instantly so we can then get the chain going.
Except
Gotcha.
the 2. What happens if one of
But
us don't and we
I was
find
gonna
one?
say the only problem is that how are we gonna know who got it if, for example, Faith just does an Eldritch Blast?
well.
Because that could be Faith
And
found it.
sent her to
and then-
me.
Well, yeah, but that means either Faith found it, or the 2 people who messaged Faith on the other sides found it, or the 2 people who could message them, basically.
Then you
Um,
message that Faith found it if you're right next to Faith.
But if Faith's the one doing the example
Well, we would
and
only.
like shooting,
we
I
would
mean,
only.
can
then
we
the
be close
person-
enough to see each other though?
we're 120 feet away
We would only need
through
one.
snow.
We would
But
only
with
need
people
one
in the
of-
middle.
Well, I think you're thinking to what's it? Expansion. Why? I mean, we only need one.
Too wide.
I mean, I'm sure we can get one of these people that will answer our questions.
Well, we don't know where they're coming out of and how many they are.
Right,
Yeah, I don't
but
think
I'm just
you're-
saying if 3 of us get one of them and the others get away back into the snow, then we still have one of them.
So are we just
I'm-
trying to do it individually?
I thought we were
Maybe.
all doing it just to find
I'm
one.
not
but they
good
were
at
quite rare.
fighting.
Like
Who
I
said
thought,
we
like-
have to fight 'em?
we were just trying to find the
true.
chance to get one, like to make sure we have everything covered in case one comes out. Because I don't know how
I
many
mean-
they come out.
Well,
could
If
just
a bunch
be
of them
one.
came, if a bunch of us came running towards that one person, then wouldn't that one person try to leave even more?
likely, yes.
So shouldn't we
Well,
try
I
to
mean,
handle it by ourselves first?
Maybe we should only signal each other if we get in trouble.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, that makes more sense.
judging by all of us, I think we could all each handle one person. And I mean, unless an archmage comes stepping out, I don't think we're going to be.
No,
Having
don't
many-
mention an archmage.
Where's wood? Somebody knock on wood.
What? Whoa,
When you
whoa.
knock on
the
wood,
word
it
just
goes
knocks
to the
the
door,
head
just
twice. The
There-
word just knocks their head twice.
There's very
Shut up.
few archmages
Oh.
that live here. I mean,
Knowing our luck, I wouldn't be surprised though. So you're gonna knock your fucking
whoa,
knuckle
okay,
on that wood.
Okay. Persephone turns back to the wooden wall of Draco Nest and just knock, knock, knock. Okay, okay. Wood's been knocked.
Can I get Nixon?
Good.
Do you guys want to knock on wood?
Nah,
Let's all knock on the wood.
I offer my head if you want to knock on that. Labori knocked on the head saying knock on wood.
Listen, what's the worst that could happen?
I could
Die.
die again. That'd be funny.
Oh, I got it.
Alright, let's split up.
All right. Well, the Eversnow
Excuse
is a little ways away. We have to get there first. I don't.
Well, we're all walking. Let's split up. I'll
Walking?
walk the same direction.
Walk? We're gonna walk? Have you all been walking
something.
everywhere?
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, we had a cart for a while.
Oh Lord.
I'm new.
Well,
We get our exercise in.
apparently you've all been
How'd you keep so
walking.
supple in spring?
You've all been walking.
Yeah.
And we're doing better than ever.
Lixon, how have you not passed out by this
It
point?
always is good to have some cardio.
You're a robot.
What?
It's cardio.
You don't need to worry about that. That's like the least of your worries.
Sorry, did you just insult Lixon?
Maybe a little bit.
What?
Lexon just blink.
Messed up.
Well,
That's
I'm
what's up.
sorry, but from what I
Can you
know
not
of,
hear me, Jen?
What?
You keep cutting out. Sadly. Do you want to try? Okay, try to say what you wanted to say now.
Nothing. I don't
Oh, no, it's 'cause- It was just so well, because if people other talk it might like basically change who's like priority kind of internet kind of thing. Servers.
I don't even remember.
All right.
it's alright. Well, should we head out though? If we're going to walk, we might as well get walking while there's sunrise.
Yeah.
All right, we're all heading over to the Eversnow.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right.
Just get moving.
It doesn't take you very long to get to the Eversnow from Draco Nest. Only about half an hour goes by, and eventually, you all are standing mere feet away from the horrible, horrible blizzard. Jesus Christ! All right, calm down, bot. That was loud as fuck. You all make it to the horrible whipping winds of the Eversnow. You have a lot of daylight to kill. The Eversnow is before you as a massive wall. You notice all the snow is kind of flowing in different directions. You can't exactly tell which way the snow is being whipped around in this snowstorm. It still blocks your vision further inside, but all of the snow whips around and round. It's very strange and intimidating. You've never seen a snowstorm, if you've even seen one, act like this before. And Persephone eventually pipes up after you all are standing there. We do have until midnight. Should we...
I mean, some of us gotta get around to the whole thing.
Right. Should we all just surround it, get a look, see if we can find anything inside?
I guess.
I suppose.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll stay here.
Why are you staying here? You should be one of the ones to go around. You won't get exhausted.
Who says that I'm not
Wow.
exhausted?
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, you're a robot and everything. I mean,
You've
wouldn't-
really been hanging out with Darius for too long.
Wow, that's
Well,
so
well,
mean.
See this?
Well, I'm just, I
Quick,
mean,
just pull out a physical. You see this?
yes.
This is like food. You eat
Well-
it like you eat.
All right. So
You know
I
how
just,
like a fire burns and then
I don't-
eventually it
I-
like stops?
I don't know much about robots. I didn't get out of Draco Nest too much. I'm sorry. It'll take some getting used to. You'll stay here then, Faith?
Oh no, I was just fucking with you. I'll go the other way.
Okay. So is everybody?
Who's staying here?
Wait? So we're just sending Faith
Who doesn't wanna
around
move?
alone?
I'll go to the
No.
other side. Fine, I'll go.
No,
It's
we
okay.
gotta figure out who's going where. Okay.
Yeah. I'll walk through it.
No.
Okay, we're not doing that. No.
Right. So we want to go 1-to-1. We want to go like opposite. So
Half of us go the way Faith is going. Half of us go the other way, maybe.
yeah,
Well,
Just
somebody's.
make sure we're in that order of like message, not message, etc.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right.
one message goes right, one message goes, two messages go left.
Oh.
I think yeah.
Reconnect.
Internet.
Well, who? Okay, wait.
We already have.
Who?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Hi. Hopefully it'll not the like proper one, but the crappy one that I have, and it seems to be working better. So we'll just try that.
Hope so.
Yay.
So wait, who all of us has message
So we
then?
have-
I don't.
I don't.
You do. Okay.
And the great and honorable collector.
So I
That's
have
me.
to.
Yeah.
I have to be on one of the ends in order for this to work.
What? No, you don't have to be on an
You're
end.
forming a circle, I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean one of the top or bottom of a circle. You know how there's
Oh,
lines and you meet at
yes.
the point.
I got it.
We'll
There
be
is
A
real.
hectagon.
I'm
In
gonna
a
stop.
no, like in like a genuine point. Like you know how circles you can put lines around each edge of it when
Yeah.
you make a circle.
Yeah.
I would
Where's
have to
the
either
line?
be in the center.
Well, okay. Then Faith, and I guess. Sorry, I don't know your name. Motioning to Lepore. I don't-
Lapori.
Lepore. We'll go with
Oh my
Faith.
god, did you pull out a picture of it?
Yeah, I've got a hexagon.
You're a lifesaver.
So who wants to go where? So let's say.
Well, I just started drawing this up.
So let's
I'll
say.
post a little thing in the side chat. I just drew a rough draft up.
Okay.
This, for example.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So then, three of us go with Faith. Are we all taking up positions now and waiting till midnight?
I mean,
Might be worth it.
I'd
So I'm gonna
imagine we
urge not
should
to
like.
go in.
Okay.
I mean,
Could I see the map? I might have an idea of where we all could stand for this.
I think we. Okay.
It's fine.
What? What were you saying? You were saying something before.
Map.
Right. Yes. Sorry, you just confused me there. Persephone takes time and points out kind of where everyone would stand as Iced put it here. I can do this on the actual map.
I can't believe you gave credit to Persephone instead of the collector.
Sorry.
It's okay, man. I just work here.
Uh,
You're getting paid?
You're getting.
No,
Are you all
free
getting
labor.
paid by someone? What?
I wish.
You were?
At the
Okay.
end of it, we might be.
Give us your money now.
I put everybody's tokens on stream of where they'll be and use the
Yes,
circle
I've
as
got your
Persephone.
stream open.
Yes.
Let me take a picture for it.
We'll all stand around it like this and wait till midnight, I suppose.
Campfire.
Should like. Where are we currently at?
You're currently hold on,
We're outside of Draco,
where
right?
Tempest is on the map, that's where you're all currently standing
Oh, heck
together.
yeah, I can
Uh-oh.
just sit here.
Okay, let's
Look
see
at you. That's so nice.
Looks like I have a trek to make.
It's
I'll go with you. Don't worry. I gotta go to the
Yeah.
other side anyway.
I'm gonna say.
what if okay, now bear with me here. I know that I don't
Is
know
it bad with you?
No, I'm
Where?
just I'm just saying, if we come across something, I feel as if we should travel as a group to the end point where, like, say,
Yeah.
Tempest, Faith, and Lepori go to where Lepori will stand together, then Faith and Tempest will walk back to their spots, just in case something, happens before we get there.
There you go, it's 3. So me and Faith goes. Faith goes to their spot, stops there. I go to my spot because I can handle myself, and then kind of you 3 go. Persephone gets off, so it's just Collector and Lixon, then Collector, and then Lixon. Because I'll be then at the other end in case Lixon needs to message me and say, "Hey, help me."
All right.
Yeah.
That sounds.
I'll overextend a little bit so I can make sure Lixon gets to the point correct.
All right.
And then if anything happens when we're set up, we can just be like, "Hey, something's happening."
All right. That sounds solid. Do we have food
What should we hope?
to give each other?
I just hope nothing bad happens.
I mean,
I hope so too.
well,
Do you not have
yes.
food?
I don't. No.
I don't know if did my food get burnt?
I know.
Did it go cooked?
You still have your basic
Let's see.
adventuring
Ooh,
equipment.
Crispy. Okay, so I have rations. Ooh,
Yeah.
extra crispy bacon. Jerky.
Goodness.
Just go hunt for something. Collect some berries.
I'm
you'll be
not a
fine.
hunter. I'm a
Be
healer.
gather then.
Oh, a scavenger. Give me your money.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Go gather some stuff.
Gather some bitch.
You're
Well-
out in the wilderness. You gotta
Gather
survive.
some stuff would have been from home, which is 30 minutes away from here.
It is not gathering stuff.
Okay, then go walk yourself back over there, and then you can come walk back.
I'm not. It's. I'll be fine, I guess. Persephone just kind of shakes her head and. Shall we get heading to our positions then?
Yeah.
All right. So, just to be clear for my sake, Tempest,
let me be
Faith,
clear.
Tempest, Faith, Lepori are going around. I'm trying
Tempest
to look at
doesn't
this.
need to move.
Tempest. Okay,
Tempest
so
is gonna
Tempest
say-
is staying where they are.
Lepori and Faith are going
Go over
round.
there to walk back.
Mhm.
When Faith gets to their spot, Lepori's then going to split off and get to their spot, or they'll go a little bit extra to make sure Lixon gets to the point.
All right, and then Persephone, Collector, and Lixon are going around the other side then.
And doing the exact same thing, just with different people.
Got
so
it.
Persephone splits off at her point, then Collector splits off at his point, and then Lixon gets to the end point.
All right. So then I should ask Lepori.
If that's good with everyone, just making sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I should.
Nara?
Narrow.
What?
Was it good with?
Is
you?
that like good idea of everyone like basically splitting off slowly?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
All right. So then with that, Lepori and Faith, do you have any conversations as you get to where you need to be?
I think the word is like so. First of all, you look fantastic, I guess. Do you seem to like get by any extra parts or anything that you could maybe like put for scrap metal or
Are you referring to just metal in general, or?
more the stuff that you could like pawn off to a hefty price?
There's a part of me that doesn't want to give you this.
There's a part
Faith's
of you
gonna
that you're
rummage-
going to be giving me, isn't it?
Faith
Sorry.
is gonna rummage around in his bag for that stein he got back in
For the what?
remember that stein that Faith put the acid in?
What is a stein?
It is the glass
Oh,
that he put his
okay.
thing in it.
Okay.
It's called a stein.
Yeah, okay. You were just confusing me. I'm like, did you whip out Franken or something too? Like, what the hell? Go on.
Frank
Alright,
and Stein.
frankincense.
Frank and Stein.
I brought out some frankincense, guys. I brought some frankincense and myrrh.
Oh,
Murder. Judas.
no.
Yeah, Faith's gonna pull out that stein full of the acidy goop.
I'm not thirsty, sorry.
How do I word this to you without burning myself? Do you have like a piece of rope or something I could use for a demonstration here?
Maybe. It might be a little bit bad, but sure.
That's okay. Well,
Oh.
what's the point? Faith's
cut
gonna
a
like
little
pry
bit
off
off.
that lid, and then just like dip the little rope in there.
It sorry. It this is, to be clear, this is the acidic drink from
Yes,
the
this is the
tavern a
acidic
while
drink.
ago. Dipping the rope in, you kind of Lepori, you watch as it like bubbles and sizzles. You could swear it's almost smoking, as if it's being burnt very quickly by the drink as Faith dips it in.
Oh, now that's interesting.
Just don't like touch it, obviously.
With your skin.
With your skin, you know, I don't need more of this. And he's like,
I'll take
pointing
it happily.
pointing at Lavori's general, like,
They're called battle scars. I don't know if I can get rid of them or they won't heal because they keep burning, but yeah, sure, I'll take it.
that sucks.
doing fucking grabby hands.
Just like he puts the lid back on and he just like hands it over to Lahori.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Does that end your conversation, or?
Unless Faith has anything, say to the great and wonderful Lapori.
What?
I too think they're great and wonderful.
Sometimes.
I think Lapori's cringe and gay.
Whoa! I'm gonna assume that you're
I'm all for of those things.
Yeah.
Faith. I'm assuming you got nothing to say. And you're-
Yeah, I've got nothing. I was trying to think.
All
Can't
right.
think of anything right now.
So then that leaves Persephone, the Collector, and Lixen all walking to where they're going. Before Persephone chimes in, do you two say anything to each other?
So who's this?
What?
I was a little spaced out in the whole Draco Nest, but that place gave me the creeps.
Persephone.
Hi.
She's my sister.
Yeah.
Oh. My. Well, ain't that a too complicated whole family? Okay,
I
wow.
mean, not really. I'm adopted. Lixen's biological.
Oh,
It's not.
Sorry to hear that.
That's not. What? That's not.
Lixen's trying really hard to stifle a lot.
What? What do you mean? Sorry, it's not that. That's not.
Well, I've known like adopted kids go through it hard, you know. I just hope.
I mean,
have
like-
better
I mean,
time than-
actually, Persephone had it a lot better off than I did.
Yeah.
really?
I mean, really, the only hard part was like, younger years. I can barely remember. After that, as Lixen said, I had it pretty well off.
Well, what made it so good? You got good parents.
Yeah. I mean, there's that, and there was also the lavish lifestyle. Great father.
Yeah, that's
great mother.
it's Draco Nest for you.
I mean,
They-
Adored
no.
by everyone in the town.
Yeah, cult of personality around you and whatnot. Okay, maybe that wasn't the greatest.
You know, it's a shame that the whole order of the place went a bit to shit. But I gotta say, it's nice being able to walk around Draco Nest again without the whole fear of getting arrested.
Again?
Based,
Again?
based so true.
What do you mean again?
Oh. I've been to Draco Nest a few times.
I've never seen you there, and normally we don't get many visitors
Well, that's
that
the
are
thing.
not of Dragonborn descent.
You don't see it as me. The collector's gonna tap into a little tattoo that's kind of on like the back of his hand. It's gonna like kind of almost leap up around his arm and then slowly envelop him, and you see him transform. Let me get the image up because it is in one of my chats. Obviously this is only for the people in
Legend.
the server. Where is the image? Where is the image? Did I not say? I didn't fucking say it.
Secret.
Didn't save it. Didn't save it. What the fuck?
Just be vague about the descriptions. Or not vague.
Imagine big black dragonborn, muscly as heck. Looks like one of those like people you'd see at a bar who's like not picking fights, but like is the one everyone wouldn't dare pick a fight with.
Oh.
Just looks like a rugged adventure type.
You see Persephone kind of tugging her collar a little bit. That's quite a.
Yeah,
Quite
the
the-
Draco Nest type
Don't-
seemed to be a big fan of me while I was around.
Oh lord. Oh,
Look, when you're out here,
why would you get
going around
arrested?
trying
Why
to
would?
collect
Funny-
trinkets
no,
like me?
I don't care. How funny would it be if Persephone and the Collector had a fling with each other? That's very
It's
realistic.
not. It's not
Oh.
possible.
Would
Wait, what color Dragonborn is the collector's persona?
Black Dragonborn.
Black.
It's a
Okay, give me a
persona.
second. I have an idea. Do you need a picture?
Oh
oh
no.
No. Oh, actually, I did. I did find it.
No.
I did
Okay.
find the one.
No, I literally. What are you guys doing? I literally have a D&D character who's a black Dragonborn.
Wh-
What are you doing?
I'll
why?
post the raw image.
No, hold on. Why would you be arrested for this?
Oh well, I mean, look, I may not have had the most innocent time in Draconest.
What, did you
Look,
murder
guys
people?
I didn't murder anyone, but there
Oh.
are some people with slightly lighter pockets now that I got inside.
I have a feeling I know exactly what you did, and I don't want to think about it. Actually,
Look, let's just say you get people to let their guards down, and you can get exactly what you want from them.
Oh, that's.
oh, you definitely let them. You definitely had them let their guards down. That's for sure.
It's a little.
Collector's gonna tap the back of his hand again, and his form is gonna return back to the little cloaked goat and the little tattoo of a little. It looks like a little black dragon face.
It's a little.
Is on the back of his hand. It's like pretty neat trick, huh?
A little immoral, I won't lie. Bit,
Look,
you know.
when you're going out into the world trying to document and collect all the little magical trinkets the place has to offer, you can't always play by the book. That's how those little fancy
like,
upper class antiquarians play.
I could understand stealing, but robbing people after doing that? I mean.
Yeah.
I'd like stealing from rich people, maybe, but like.
Well, that's all Draconest is for the most part.
mm,
You got a very upper class
You-
place going on, I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, no. I think you might just have seen it. Were you, like, well cared for as a child?
I thought you were just gonna leave it at that.
Not even a little bit, no. I just knew the places to target in Draconest. You don't go for what the common folk have.
Persephone kind of like looks at Lixen with like a sheepish look a bit like, what is? Are you serious? I'm so. We are not upper class by any. We were, and like Persephone motions to both Lixen and themselves. We were upper class. Most of the town was like middle to lower.
Yeah, that is most of Draconest.
You just said they were all.
The people I mingled with.
Did you?
There's no.
Oh god! I don't want to think about it.
Oh, good lord! Oh, God! I'm at my position. I'm so sorry, Lixen. Go! Just run!
I'm walking. Obviously, the collector is still with me, but I'm walking.
You just see as Persephone like stands at their place, they're like holding their hands, so they're like, oh God, oh Jesus.
God, what's her deal, huh?
Rating my party members on how likely they are to fuck my dad. No.
Oh God.
Explosion.
Did I miss something, or?
No,
Like,
that's the thing. That's the point.
Lixen's face is about as pink as her hair is.
Like, is that like a... Look, I may not know, like, Dragonborn super well. Is that a natural thing? That thing going over your face?
Just shh. It's fine.
Alright.
Let's just find something new to talk about. I don't want to think about what you just said.
Alright. Look. Yeah, look, I didn't come from a super high class little place. Very small area. You wouldn't know it per se. It's ever since I left home, it's been a little hard. I've had to do things that I can't take back to survive. Look, I'm a little collector of things, you know, that's who I am, but it wasn't always just about collecting things, you know. Sometimes you had to do the less desirable things to get what you needed. Shit's hard, man, but you just gotta keep on keeping on.
I understand that. I mean, the people of Draconest, like my sister said, weren't always the most well-off people.
That place has got a difficult history, to say the least.
I understand doing what it takes to keep yourself alive, but you have another chance now to do something good.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You can't undo what you did back then, but you can make something better.
I miss him, you know. My folks. You know, it's a lot of your typical adventure types always about the story of them losing someone they loved. For me, it was myself. They're still at home. They're happy, healthy. I know I check on them from time to time, but I haven't spoken to them since. It's like way too long ago. It's hard.
Well, when this is all over with, you can go back to your parents and tell them you are a hero.
Let's just hope we get there. Ah, yeah.
We
We'll
will.
We'll be fine.
You'll be fine. You'll have someone to go back home to,
Right.
and they'll be proud of you.
Of course. Anyway, well, sorry. We'll be fine. Let's get this whole thing going on, huh?
Right, of course. I think you can make it on your spot.
Yeah. Stay in message range, will ya? Just in case the worst.
Of course.
Alright.
I'll be fine.
Collector's gonna just kind of wait now in his spot.
And
Alright.
Nixon's gonna give a little wave and then keep going.
It takes about another half hour for you all to get to your spots, but eventually, after, all the strange conversations, learning that some of the people we're going with might have fucked our dad,
Don't think about
I
that.
cannot believe the collector fucked my dad.
this is so sad. Anyway,
Ranking party members who
Call
fucked
me
my dad.
big, fuck my wife.
Tempest, not likely.
not likely.
Lepori, 9 out of 10. It's a possibility, but it hasn't. Collector, 0 out of 10.
Literally already has.
Oh god. Okay.
It has no penis.
Okay. Let's. So.
Holy shit.
So, as everybody makes it to their posts, do we all wait the hours to go by? Do we do anything in between?
Or he just runs around in a circle. It's like he just has too much energy now. It's just like
Freedom to do something.
and also they just randomly would point at Lexa going, "You there?"
Oh my god.
Okay. Just running around in a circle again.
Literally, bro is stimming.
Stimming to the
Before he has
extreme.
too much energy.
Lixin is studying that little parchment they got from the one Dragonborn that their dad had written about the Everstone.
It says mainly the same things, but you do take time to study it and really remember. You do get a better image of what these white-hooded people look like, even if the sketch wasn't painted to have color. The shape still makes more sense. It forms more clearly in your mind now.
How long do we have till midnight?
Let's see. Midnight would be 17 hours. There's 17 hours left in the day, and midnight would be the
Whoa.
very last one. I'm
We've
pretty sure.
got how many hours to go?
17.
17
Man, I'm gonna
hours.
take a long rest for the heck of it, but
Are
I mean,
we
that's
all
4 hours.
Are we all taking?
There's a part of me that just wants to go in.
No.
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 Let me dip my little toesies.
No.
Do we? Okay. Do we all just want to take Does
It
every
takes me 4 hours to take a long rest.
two
Like-
Lixin Tempest takes 3 long rests and everybody else takes 2.
I'd take 3.
Do
I'd
we
take 2 and then most of 1.
do we want to do that?
I mean, I
haven't
guess.
I haven't lost anything, but okay, I guess.
I mean, I guess
Yes.
I've lost 1 face step.
I've
You'll-
lost nothing in my life.
You'll regain some
Yeah.
things,
I
but
don't know.
Always
I'm probably.
awake, so it's
I
okay.
don't know. I feel like it's
Yeah.
easier to just do that and then just try
Yeah.
to find someone near me to
Before
like
we-
hide.
At one point, Lepori just runs around in a circle, goes, "I'm tired," and then just falls over unconscious.
Does like the fall, like the Family Guy
And then-
fall over.
instantly after the 8 hours are up of sleeping, just gets back up, alright, and then goes around in the circle again.
You all, you basically all, hold on, I have some good music for this, hold on, I saw this, hold on,
It's scary.
hold on. You all are basically staking out this, hold on.
Alright.
Man, I don't
Where's
even
the-
sleep. I just sit
Oh.
there and meditate.
I like to think that Lixon, if ever looks over to Lapori's like area, just sees like a white blur and then it's gone. And maybe a
You all,
Like a small plane.
Here's all thud.
you all begin to stake out this Eversnow as hours and hours tick by you. Nothing really happens out of the Eversnow. The sun begins to go down and you all lie and wait in suspense. Is someone going to come out early? Or
as it.
Oh.
Sorry.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, as it gets closer to the time, I think Lapori's gonna start hiding.
This
like
is an
in some
I
open
was gonna say,
field.
we're not stupid.
This is an,
Lapori's
hiding
hidden in grass
where?
before.
it
This
is
happened.
not tall grass, Lapori.
Oh, okay.
This is a snowstorm. It's not
the
gonna
same
grow.
green.
Are you
It's
just
the
gonna like
same...
are you just gonna like lie down and hide in the grass?
Go camo mode,
Honestly,
cover up in
that
the
makes
grass.
sense.
Stealth at disadvantage if you want to do that effectively.
Alright, let's see. 27.
Yeah, you know, it'll
The
probably
other one was
take
a nat 20.
you kind
I'm
of.
gonna cry.
Oh, it was a nat 20. Wait.
No.
Yeah.
The
Not-
other one was a nat 20.
Oh, I see. You
The other one
you
was a 7.
you kind of like lay in the grass, going prone, almost in like a sniper position without the sniper rifle. It'll take someone a little longer to see you down on the ground in the dark, whenever it approaches. But as you know, you all take your various long rests. Eventually, the night comes and falls. The sun goes down completely, and the moon rises up overhead. And almost as if though completely on cue, as you watch the moon seemingly get to almost straight above you, high midnight, every single one of you needs to make a perception check for me.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, hold on, let me make it for Persephone too.
okay, dirty 20.
Dirty
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
19.
19.
Nat 2024.
I got that big gasp of fresh air.
Lixon.
That
Oh,
was
no.
a big gasp. 19.
19,
Oh.
okay. Collector?
8.
8. Wow. So everyone but the Collector and Persephone. Persephone got a 10, by the way. Rolled an 8, but with a +2. Blink, blink.
Blinking.
I wanted to be known, I have a +5.
Every
I have a
single
+3.
Oh, you rolled real bad.
every single one of you
Yeah.
see a white hooded figure emerge from the Eversnow. Only one, and initially their hoods are kind of over their eyes. They can't seem to see out from the front of them. Their sleeves cover their entire arms, and they all walk out initially and have their sleeves their sleeves aren't put together, but their hands are put together in the sleeves, so the sleeves don't go inside each other. They just are touching. And you watch as
God damn it.
these people come out of the snow. Persephone's looking side to side, is probably fallen asleep with their staff a little bit, but they turn around and lower their hoods. Each of you see what looks to be people of varying different races with completely shaven heads. They seem to have no hair on their heads, and as they emerge from the snow with their backs to you, they all begin raising their arms out into a V shape and taking steps backwards. How far away are you all from where the Eversnow? Like, how far away did you all stand? 10 feet? 5 feet?
Like, I think for
Farther?
Lapori, like 15 feet maybe, but is hidden in the grass.
Alright. Lixon? Collector?
I'd say about like 10, 15, yeah.
Yeah.
Collector?
About like 15.
Alright, so around the 10 to 15 range for most of us. These people take about 5 feet worth of steps back, with their arms still raised, and they slowly just begin to bow to the snow. It's a strange sight, and you watch as the ever snow almost stretches out further. It's not a very rapid pace, so it's not very noticeable at an eye's glance, but as you watch the people bowing down to the snow, you watch as it begins to grow larger, and it gets about 2 feet out at this point that you notice it. It's increasing in size. Does anyone want to do anything?
Can I quietly crawl through the grass closer to the guy that's in front of me?
Yes. What is everybody else doing?
Oh, shit.
Can I shout out to my boy Augustine? We stand Augustine in this household.
You don't have Augustine.
Can I? No, I do. It's real.
No.
Can I sort of like from behind try and like get into a chokehold?
I'm gonna say roll stealth. Does chainmail give you disadvantage?
Well, figure out what everybody else first.
Well, no. Roll stealth, and then I'm gonna move on. Does chainmail give you disadvantage on stealth checks?
Yes, it does.
Okay, then roll that with Fermi at disadvantage. Tempest, what are you doing?
It's not bad actually.
You know what? Come back to me.
All right, Lixen,
Hi.
what are you doing at this point?
Lixen's gonna cast Ice Knife at at the one in front of them.
All right. I'm not gonna have you. Actually, no. Roll to hit for me.
I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Third level. Okay.
Eyeballs.
Does a 14 hit?
It does, but this was what I was going to warn you about. What does Ice Knife do at higher levels when you cast it at higher levels?
I get the cold damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above.
All right. I'll say this manifests in the form of multiple knives being launched at once, all at the same time at one target, if that's okay.
That's
fine. You conjure several ice knives to fly toward your target, and as you send them at this target, while they do hit, you watch as the robe almost melts the ice rapidly as it goes toward them. It melts immediately, making a sound, and immediately this person stands from their bowing stance. To the rest of you, none of the other people react, but this man stands from his bowing stance and immediately turns to you, not saying a word. His eyes are as cold as ice. He looks as if though his body isn't inhabited by anything but ice. His lips are frostbitten. The front of his face just looks as if though it's completely covered in ice, and he just stares at you.
Apologies, I wasn't quite sure, who you were. I was just passing by and, I'm sorry, I just saw a person and doing something and I got panicked.
The man is now holding his arm out with 2 fingers down. You recognize this as him maybe readying to do something? You're not quite sure, though.
Oh dear. I'm gonna use dancing lights to do my light signal.
That means that Lepori, seeing these lights, this man who's like not sure Lepori, it's just a bunny, jumps out of the grass, runs across.
Oh, so you're just booking it from...
I'm booking it to Lixen, yeah.
Okay, you're booking it to Lixen.
Also, on the way, point to Faith, Lixen's in danger.
Faith,
And, like, cast message.
do you react to that?
I mean, do you want to know what I rolled first?
Yeah, go ahead.
17.
That will be enough. if you wanna.
Yeah, I'll run. I'll try as fast. I'll try like as quietly as I can, just like kind of like start to go off.
Okay, so you're using the stealth roll to escape to go help Lixon?
Yeah.
Alright, so the three of you have all gone over to Lixon. Collector, what are you doing? I will say you haven't noticed this man.
Collector, not noticing this, is just gonna kind of like hands in pockets, rocking back and forth. He's like, so when's this starting? Huh? He's not noticed the lights either. He's kind of really just like,
Oh
oh,
no.
I am
when I'm in-
oblivious.
Yeah, I was waiting until I was in range. I wanted to message the collector being like, Lixon.
Oh,
I don't know how
shit.
far it would be.
How
It's like I'm going towards Lixon, so at some point I'd be 120 feet.
Okay, yeah. So when you get in range, Collector will ping you back, like, oh, fuck, yeah, I'm on my way.
Collector,
And
as
Collector
soon
will
Oh.
try to get over.
as
Are you not gonna ping Persephone?
Oh shit!
that more
Yeah,
Tempest?
you're right.
Like, no, just cut us off. It's fine. We got this.
Okay, yeah, no.
You guys
you're
can
right.
handle it.
Collector is gonna go ping the other two, and she's like, "Hey, Lixon's in danger. Bad time for Lixon."
right. I'll. Wait, what am I? You hear back in your head, since message allows people to respond. What am I supposed to do to alert Tempest?
Lights. I don't know.
Oh,
Explode!
you hear Persephone start to say, "Oh," but it cuts out very quickly. And as you're getting up and beginning to run, the frostbitten face of this man now almost pierces your gaze. It well, not pierces your gaze, but it catches your attention as these frostbitten eyes and the same pose Lixon saw a moment ago, 2 fingers down, pointing his arm at you, is seen. He seems to have noticed you before what? Before
I
you noticed him, and he's now got his fingers down. You recognize this as him readying to do something. You don't have long to react.
Well, shit.
Schneisers.
I just had to blow it for the night.
No.
You tried.
Collector. Got it. Collector doesn't have anything bonus actiony or anything to want to react to this. Collector's just gonna like do his best to like. Actually, no. Yeah, okay. Collector's gonna literally just like stand in place, maybe like shield himself with his cloak, and just be ready for whatever's gonna happen next.
This all happens very quickly to you, Collector. You watch as these fingers flick up from the cultist, and a whirlwind of snow begins to swirl around you very quickly. It's not Cone of Cold, but it is definitely something that I'm going to require you a dex save in order to see if you take full damage.
Good thing I'm a satyr and have advantage on all this shit. That is a 17.
Meets it, beats it. Let me get my D12 out here real quick. Let me get my... Is this the... I can't remember which is the 12. I think...
One with
Shit.
12 sides.
It's,
Got
well,
12
I
on
know it has
Gotta
12
be a
sides.
half of a half now.
Okay, hold on.
Because it's
11, okay, there's the 12.
Tell me you not have a dice like
I
a
do.
little dice ruler.
I do
I have a
have...
box. I have a mimic.
Shit,
Somebody's
wait,
trying
is
to
that
get
a
into
6
using
or a
visual
9?
dice.
The
Yeah.
lines on the top part of the
Whichever one's on
9.
the
To the
bottom.
bottom. Yeah.
Is that
The
the
bottom mean.
So flip
So
it
is
to all
it-
the lines on the bottom. If it's
Yeah.
a 6, it's a 6. If it's a 9, it's a 9.
So wait, the lines on the circle part, I don't remember.
It's a 6 then.
Okay, it's a 6.
Six.
Yeah, you gotta put the numbers on the bottom.
I'm just like trying to. So, Fate's one alerted. Lixon's one's alerted. Collector's
not
one's
alerted.
alerted.
He is grappled by you.
No,
I
no,
don't know
no.
what the
Faith
fuck I'm
didn't.
doing
Faith.
over here.
Pretty fucking alerted.
No, no. Faith didn't get a
No,
chance
Faith didn't
to.
grapple.
Faith used the
Oh,
stealth
Faith just
to
didn't
run
grapple. I
away.
walked
You
away.
sneaked and ran instead of.
Oh, the
going
17
for
was stealth. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought 17 was the grapple. Okay.
No.
No.
So we at least those two.
All right. So
We're guessing Persephone is also alerted.
okay.
No.
So, Iced, that dealt 35 damage, but since you succeeded on the save, you take half with 17 damage. You take 17 cold damage as this whirlwind of snow just envelops you. And you hear, like, as you're trying to resist this snow, you hear these, like, crunching footsteps as if though someone is walking on snow getting closer to you. We're gonna cut back to, okay, fuck off, ad. We're gonna cut back to the three of you who are all dealing with one of them. Lixen, the man doesn't flick his fingers up yet. He does kind of like turn his head though in curiosity at you. Very zombie-like, robotic even, just like turning to you.
Excuse me.
You have, I'd say you have about you all were decently far apart, right? About 120 feet, at least.
I have the ability to go 90 feet and around if I use bonus action dash and main action dash.
Okay, so you have 30 seconds until Lepori gets there. You have a minute until Faith gets there.
That takes
minus
6
Actually,
seconds.
no. Lepori was closer. You have 15 seconds until Lepori gets there.
15 seconds until Lapori
Love that.
arrive.
Taking us 6 seconds.
T minus.
I'm gonna run counterspell.
You're going to...
Smart.
I will warn...
Super
Actually, yeah,
smart.
you know what? I will... Never mind.
It's very smart.
The cultist just kind of turns, he's got his head turned at you, and without unturning his head, he clasps his hand shut, bringing it back to him. He now moves what you kind of see is like, it's as if though every part of his body is encased in ice that isn't there, and he begins like slowly walking toward you. He doesn't reach out or anything, but he's like robotically begins to move with these unfrozen limbs that act as if though they're frozen and just begins marching toward you.
Can I hide behind when I get there? Like using the same thing of like hiding in the grass kind of thing.
Yes, I'll say you can do that. Roll
Cool.
stealth.
And I'll like also message this. I'm here. Give me like just say something. I'll kill. In message.
Yeah.
All right. Do you,
Lapori is our Lapori? Wow.
I'm Lapori. Hello.
You're Lapori.
We're Lapori. Hi, I'm Lexon.
We are Lapori.
So he said, yeah. So he said that earlier. Lapori's our character or something.
Yeah, I did say that.
We're all Lapori.
Lixen, the cultist is now about 5 feet from you. Do you want to do anything? Lapori's gotten there, to be clear. But the cultist is...
Lixen,
Oh, go ahead.
Lixen's just holding counterspell and waiting.
You notice as he gets closer to you, he begins to reach out both hands to grab you. And you notice as ice kind of frostbites his hands very quickly. And he's going to take a swipe at you to try to grab you. Hold on. That's the D12 from a moment ago. I don't believe a 13 hits.
Nope.
Wait, I'm so fucking stupid. Hey, zombie. This entire time I've been invisible. Because it's darkness.
Oh yeah, because of the Eldritch Invocation.
I am complete invisible.
I will say then, because you're
Hearts.
hiding in regular grass, you'll have. Actually, no, you don't even
Sneak
need to
attack.
fucking. You don't even need to
No, I
fucking
don't
roll
need to hide.
stealth.
I'm
You don't even
invisible.
need to fucking roll stealth.
don't
You're
need to
fucking
roll.
invisible.
No need.
So the cultist kind of takes a swipe at you with both arms, but then doesn't get to you. Lapori is now there as well. We'll cut back over to the Collector real quick. Collector, you're still like in the snowstorm, kind of like trying to bat your way out. Do you want to do anything while you're stuck in there?
I mean, how hard is it to like, can I walk out of the fucking snowstorm?
It's the snowstorm isn't enough to like blow you away, but it's enough that it's a hindrance and you have to kind of block your eyes from snow getting in them.
Well, given that whole stipulation, Collector's gonna try back out of this snowstorm.
That terrain's pretty difficult.
Okay.
Real.
Yeah, difficult terrain is it's 2 foot per every movement, right? I think.
Every 5 feet's double. Every
Yeah, it's
foot is
just
doubled.
doubled.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Everything's doubled, no matter how far you
Okay.
go. Every number double.
So then.
Double it, give it to the next person.
All right. So you're backing. So you're just trying to back up out of the snow.
Yeah.
As you try to like back up, you're not sure how far this snow has enveloped you. You see before you the cultist walking through the snow, seemingly completely fine towards you, with the same outstretched hands as the one that tried to get Lixin, had. This cultist is slowly coming toward you unhindered by any of the snow. He's gaining on you quickly. Is there anything you want to do?
Give me some time to think.
Give me some time to think.
Go finish up stuff with the others first, I think. I'll get back to you.
Before I do that, Tempest, you doing
Is
any-
going to grab dinner.
Oh, okay. So then, back to Lixin then. Lixin, you have 45 seconds before
here
Faith
yet?
arrives. You have 45 seconds still.
What if I
Lepori,
dash?
30 seconds then. If you dash and make haste for it.
Bullshit.
No, not you. You're run.
I'm kidding.
Fuck, my ice spells aren't gonna do anything. I'm gonna try to use my normal dagger.
You're just gonna stab him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that as a thing. I'm also gonna behind stab them. So, but you do it first, obviously.
All right, Lixin, roll to hit for me.
Oh, that's an 18.
Yes, that does hit. You actually roll for damage for me real quick.
It's not gonna be a lot of damage, but that's 5.
That's a 5. That is a bit of damage. You plunge your dagger into the. Where are you aiming for, if anywhere in particular?
Always the stomach.
The stomach.
balls,
You
Always the stomach.
jam your
That's the one thing Lixin remembers is the stomach.
You jam your knife or your dagger into this cultist's stomach, but it doesn't seem to care as it kind of like slowly comes back up and rears its hands back to try to grab you again. Do you do anything at this point?
I'm attacking as well.
Oh, you're attacking as well.
Yeah.
So you rolled a hit then for me?
Advantage. 21.
That hits. So
Cool. I'm using my cards. I'm just gonna go. There's only 2 hit, but well, obviously because it's a thing. But
all right,
'cause it got changed.
you also have sneak attack on that.
yep, give me 24 damage.
The cards smack into the back of this guy, and he kind of like flinches at this, but he still continues to now a little weakly try to grab at Lixin. He is, so that's 2 actions, so 12 seconds. You have 30 minus 12. What is that? 18? 18 seconds until Faith gets here. That is a 11, so that is not going to hit as
Nope.
he weakly tries to swipe at you again, but kind of misses and stumbles a bit now that he has these cards in his back. You now have 12 seconds until Faith arrives, so 2 more actions.
I'm gonna take another dagger and stab into his chest. I
Can
have
I
3
be
daggers.
flanking? Because I'm now behind him invisible. I am visible. Do
You
I
are
get
flanking him, yeah.
Yeah, so Lixin gets advantage, and then I get sneak attack because within 5 feet.
Well, yeah, you got the sneak attack anyway.
I'm saying again because I'm no
Lixin,
longer invisible.
Lixin, do you have a second dagger?
I have 3 daggers.
You can stab someone with a dagger, bestie. You don't have to throw it.
No, that's what Lixin
I'm
did, but
throwing it. I'm just grabbing
Okay.
out another dagger.
Oh, okay. I thought.
oh, one
you're not
dagger
within
didn't
5
put you
feet.
down. Have my second one. All right, roll to hit for me then.
With advantage, right?
Yes, because you're flanking.
That was a nat 20, so
That is
24.
so that crits then. Roll for damage.
That's a 4.
That's actually you. Wait, did you roll 2 2s?
No, I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 1. Well, I rolled a 1 and a 2, and then my +1.
Oh, okay. You jam another dagger into this guy's stomach, and he like wriggles a little bit, but he still very weakly continues to come at you.
I'm gonna. Can I basically? I'm gonna like. I have my like scimitar. I'm like, no. I'm gonna just pull out my hidden lantern, and can I just bonk him over the head with it to try and knock him out instead of killing him?
Yeah. Roll to hit.
With what? Dex or strength?
I would say Dex, because you're trying to knock him out rather than kill him.
Alright. It's still an advantage, so that is a 22.
22, so that definitely hits. Oh boy. You hit him with the flat end of the blade, giving him a nice.
I'm using a hooded lantern.
Oh, you're hitting him with the
I
lantern.
pull out my lantern and just smack him over the head. with
Okay, you swing your lantern and conk him on the head. However, with a nat 20 on the con save, he takes that shit like a trooper. And now having a
it.
more,
Does he get hit with sneak attack?
you are not dealing damage, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
And he turns around to now focus on. Your items wouldn't be invisible, correct?
I'm not invisible because I attacked. I'd have to use a react.
Oh,
another action
okay.
to go invisible again.
Okay. He now focuses on you, which, well, no, I meant like actual invisibility. Like, no, does that make your items invisible?
Yeah, actual invisibility makes your entire like what you're wearing and everything as well.
Okay, but if an item leaves your hand, then it's not invisible anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. With that one last action done, though, Faith, you are
But
now there.
I have a bonus action.
Oh, you have a
Can I
bonus
do something
action.
as a bonus action?
Hold on, Faith. Hold on, Faith. Bonus action? Go on.
While he's looking at me, I'm disengaging and going 30 feet back.
Panda, that's into the storm. Panda, that is into the snowstorm.
Okay, not 30 feet back, like before the storm.
Okay, so about 10 feet back.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, Panda, that is 20 feet into the snowstorm. You do not want to do that. Well, guys, I'll be seeing you. Goes flying.
I'm out of here.
You dash back, standing right at the storm. The cold wind kind of almost cutting you, not literally, but the cold temperature kind of cutting you in the cold night as the wind whips around you. Faith, you are now there, and you're just watching. You watch as this cold, frostbitten looking man turns around, focusing on Lepori, 2 daggers in his stomach and 2 cards in his back, and a head still cocked to the side like a curious dog. But after hearing the clang of metal a moment ago, you assume it might be that his neck is broken, but he doesn't seem to care much. What do you do?
Now, let's keep the eyes on me. And he's gonna cast Champion Challenge.
What's
Not even cast, it's a piano divinity.
Oh.
You must make a wisdom save.
He must make a whiz save. Hold on. 18 plus 3 is a 21.
Okay, you don't need to add the plus.
Okay, well, all right. It's just making sure. That's a 21 though.
Yeah, that passed.
You
Now for plan B.
you make this remark to this man, but he just gives you a very cold as he begins to walk slowly towards Lepori. Do you want to do anything as a bonus action?
That was my bonus action. I still have an
okay,
action.
you still have an action. All right.
I'm gonna move over to where they are, kind of like in between, and be like, okay, I guess I won't be playing nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be two-handed katana.
Oh.
If you forgot, I saved that firebolt from earlier.
You did.
So that means I deal an extra d10.
Fire damage.
So 3d10. I'm gonna hit twice because I have extra attack.
You only get the 1d10 on one attack.
I thought it said for the next 3 attacks.
Did I put the next 3 attacks? Hold on.
Yep.
Did I
The
put...
wielder's blade is now absorbed the energy. The next 3 attack actions not only will make your
It is the
9 do
next 3
2d10,
attack
but
actions.
extra 10.
Never mind then. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. First one is a 15.
Okay.
To hit zombie.
Oh, yeah. No, that doesn't hit.
Okay, I have an extra. And that, instead, is a nat 20 for a 26.
That does hit.
So that's 5d10, because the extra d10 doesn't count, right?
Yeah, the extra D10 doesn't crit. But you do only have 1 charge of
Making
it
sure.
left.
Okay. Crunchy numbers. Do you want fire damage separate, or...?
Double the fire damage for me. But keep it separate.
That's 35 regular slashing plus 12 fire damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say after the
So that's-
35, you know, it'd be anything.
So 47.
But with the extra added flair of the fire, you swing this katana down, and you cut this man straight in half. Hot dog or hamburger style? You pick.
Not a
Don't. You didn't know what that was. You didn't know what that was. You don't get to make that joke.
No. Hot dog or hamburger style? How do you cut him in
But
half?
it's gonna be hot dog. It's gonna be hot dog.
Hot
style.
dog. Cutting him down from
That's
the overhead,
bifurcation.
straight through the middle. You chop this man in half hamburger style, and you watch as he falls, well,
This is
falls
hot dog.
both ways. Steam begins to emanate from his body very quickly as he begins to melt away. The robe, however, seemingly, magically, stays intact. Almost like the strings begin to move back together, kind of clipping onto each other, and slowly, as it begins to reform, it almost undresses this man who is wearing nothing but common... Okay, he's wearing
Ew.
common clothes underneath, but it undresses... it undons... It doffs itself off this man, and the sleeves kind of move off, and it leaves itself sitting there.
That's cute. Who wants a dead man's clothes?
Liston's gonna go grab her daggers back.
From his stomach.
Yeah.
Or well, no, they've kind of landed on the ground now that they've you know, he's been bifurcated hot dog style.
And then melted away.
And then melted, yeah. Well, no, he didn't melt away. The ice on his skin melted away, is what I was saying.
Oh, okay. So he's not dead. Dead.
Well, no, he's dead, but his body there is still there. He just didn't melt.
Corey's gonna just go, oh, won't be alright. And he's gonna go invisible and start running back to where they were to get the other guy.
As you all watch,
I was gonna
this
say, where are the other 3?
this man falling to the
Bang.
ground, the snowstorm begins to stretch out a little further, seemingly unhindered by the fact someone isn't, you know, worshiping it. Tempest, blink, blink. Hey.
Oh, I'm alive? Okay,
Yeah.
great.
The man is not focused on you and is still bowing down to the snowstorm, but you notice it's still spreading outward. It's now about 3 feet larger than it was before, seemingly spreading at a lower pace because, well, there's one guy dead, and another guy is focusing on the collector. What do you want to do? You do see to your right, some lights kind of jumping about the air. You notice this to be Persephone's signal. But there is still a man in front.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna be thinking about it, then I had to grab dinner, and now my brain's like, you'll do something.
You'll do something. Do you want me to come back to you, or?
Man. It's not like there's exactly a lot I can do, to be fair, so...
Yeah, you do only really have 2 options.
Man, I don't...
Kind of. Do you want me
Yeah, just come back to me.
All right. So
I'm very scatterbrained.
that's okay. Lepori, Faith, Lixin, what are you all doing now?
I already said what I'm doing. I'm running to the other guy while
All right.
invisible.
Um,
Then whatever. Then yeah.
okay.
Facing Lexington doing.
Faith, what are you doing? Faith?
Faith might have had to go
Oh.
for a second. I don't know.
Oh,
He's
okay.
currently muted.
Lixin, what are you doing?
Lix, it's gonna. Lixin's gonna pick up the cloak
Gonna take the cloak?
and like, yeah, I'm gonna kind of like see, like study it, see if I can figure out what the fuck it is.
Looking upon the cloak, it seems to have, almost around the trim of it, not only these golden threads, going up and down in a weave, you notice there's several little, very little runes, all almost completely identical, placed on each little weave on the string, all going down around the sleeves. You can discern it might be a magical item, but you're not sure.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yes.
Sweet, I have a +6 to that.
Somebody say magical item.
15.
It's a magical item, but you're not sure what it does.
Cool. I'm just gonna at least keep it with me, I guess.
All right.
Oh, right. Looks like, oh shit. What were the other three?
What? I was saying to someone
Looks
else.
gonna. What?
Go on. Just
No. What were you saying? Sorry.
no. It was something else. They're waiting. Go on with what you were saying.
Oh, Lixin's just like, oh shit. Where are the other three at? And then once they, I was gonna start heading over to the collector.
Collector.
So trying to get a message out. Lixin, you hearing here just hello? Is anyone there? You can reply to message.
Yes.
Can I hear it?
Yes.
Yes.
To the snowstorm? Okay. I'm on my way right now. Don't panic, please.
Lixin. Lixin.
What? Yeah, Lixin's just gonna fucking book it.
All right. Making your way around the other side of the Eversnow, where the collector was standing, you come to find this raging, whirling snowstorm. And as you're arriving, it eventually dissipates slower and slower. And as you finally arrive, only a cultist is standing there in the middle, head turned as it was before, looking at you. It hasn't noticed you yet, but the collector is nowhere in sight.
Oh my god. No. Lixin is literally just gonna yell up. Collector?
The cultist has noticed you at this point.
Yeah.
And is beginning to make its way over to you.
Do I hear that, or have I was gone for a minute.
I was gonna ask you what you were doing. Do you travel any farther away?
Most likely, I would have traveled with Lixin. I'm more of a follow what's going on with the person than like go off to my own thing most of the time. So.
All right. Well, you wouldn't have heard the message.
First question. Did we take
Yes,
that
I have
coat? Okay, I was going to make sure.
Yeah, Lixin took the coat. You all make Lixin, you've got Faith next to you, and as you yell out for the collector, this cultist is coming towards you. I will cut back to Lepori here real quick before you all do anything. Lepori, you're making your way back to where you were, right?
Yeah,
Try to get
invisible.
the other guy. The snowstorm is now increasing further, about 3.5 feet, and you see the same guy just standing there, hood down, bowing down to the snow about, well, now 1.5 feet away from where the edge of the snowstorm is.
Alright. So,
The best thing to happen to cookies and cream.
do I do this?
It's,
Yeah. Fuck it.
What are you doing?
It won't hurt. So, that guy that we just fought, I saw his face and his back. I'm going to use disguise self and turn into him.
You're disguising yourself as the cultist.
Yeah, as the cultist we just fought that died.
All right, and you're walking up to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to him, just tell him like, I don't know what his voice was. Hey.
The cultist points to where the dead guy should be and goes.
Yeah, I like pull up like a muscle and like slap the muscle, like as if strong.
He turns his head and goes.
I'm gonna like just point him and go message in the in the guy's voice. Okay, talk.
You get in response, in your head.
You're boring.
I need you to roll.
No more.
I need you to roll me deception.
All right, deception. Natural 20 for a 25.
You hear him. You know, continue to respond to you in your head, and he keeps pointing there. He kind of makes the motion of go there, and he like. Now, like, even though he's, like, kind of on his knees, like, out of his bowing position, he, like, makes the motion quickly of bowing, and, like, he pulls two hands toward him as if to say, go there, bow, bring it closer. While also making the sound of
Yeah.
through the whole thing.
I'm gonna message again. Do that motion again. Do the bearing motion.
He quickly, like, you know, does the bowing motion
While
as
he's doing that, I want to tie him up with hempen rope because he's a smaller version of himself, so I can get around him quicker.
Wait, smaller version of himself, what?
Well, not as in like because he's crouching down and pretending to pray.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm gonna say make me a grapple check on that, but with a tool, I guess.
Using hempen rope.
Well, yeah, you're tying him. I don't know how to.
Yeah, usually not a sleight of hand.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Another
we'll
one
go.
of those sleight of hand things.
We'll
that
go.
you
We'll
don't
go
do.
sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand zombie.
We'll go sleight of hand with that.
All right.
For the performance check.
25, not natural 20.
Quickly, as he's like holding his arms out in a V, you get his hands together and wrap him around, tying a knot in his in the bindings, and he continues to bow with his arms bound, and as he brings them down to his face a third time, he like kind of looks at them and like shakes them, going and he looks up at you and goes
I can't fucking do this anymore.
I'm gonna like just drop the disguise and just to support like fucking idiot. I want to now like just now he's kind of like restrained. I'm gonna like properly tie him up so his hands are tied together so he can't cast anything. No, his hands are tied to his side so he can't cast anything. And I'm gonna basically like I'm gonna take the scarf that I have around my waist, use it to like just gag him so he can't talk either.
all right.
So he can't cast purple spells either.
So you're basically tying hands and feet and gagging him.
Yep.
All right, you've got him down on the ground. He's unable to move or speak, and you hear very muffled.
I just like sit on him, just like sit on his back and just tap my feet. Just.
All right. We will jump back to Lixen and Faith at this point. The cultist is coming towards you. Lixen, you're shouting and everything. Faith, anything you want to do?
I think I'll handle this, Lixen, to be perfectly honest with you. Unless you don't want me to handle it.
Just kill it.
Alright, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Now listen, fucker. We have two options. Either I split you in half, or I take you with me in there, and I snap your neck so everyone sees it. Faith's gonna walk over, two-hand katana, and I will do my 2 strikes. I'm pretty sure
Only
24 hits.
Yeah, you only get one with the 1d10 fire though. You spent 2 of them on
I
the
don't
other
think it's
guy.
gonna matter. There's another one with an 18, and I'm gonna do a divine smite on that first one.
Oh lord. Okay.
So that's 2d10 plus 2d8.
Okay, love plus 1d10 fire.
Yeah, plus 1d10 fire. So that's 3d10
Okay.
plus 2d10 radiant. 2d8 radiant, I mean.
Yeah.
So that's 10 slashing, 14 fire,
Oh,
and then
28.
let me roll.
28 fire.
I already multiplied.
Oh, it's already okay.
Yeah, how do you think I'm gonna get a d10?
Yeah, true, actually. It's a d10.
And then that is going to also be 13 radiant.
Yeah, you...
For
Hot dog
43
or
total.
hamburger style?
Hot dog. I called it out already.
Hot dog, okay. You bring the sword overhead with 2 hands and slice the guy in 2, just as before. As both ends fall down, you watch as the coat that he's wearing does the exact same thing, knitting itself back together, the sleeves coming off of him, and just leaving the cloak on the ground.
Faye's gonna pick this one up and be like, just kind of like turn back around to Lexon, just kind of unsheathing it, like, I feel a lot better.
Nixon's gonna run over to where, like, the Lupin had, like, dissipated and see if she can see anything that the collector would have had.
Alright. Make me an investigation check then. Please. Pretty please.
21.
On the ground, there's nothing but just the remnants of snow and ice being swirled. It's mangled the grass, and all that you find on the ground is the cursed knife you remember the collector picking up that Sorsen originally had. And it's almost stuck into the ground as if though someone threw it down onto the ground, and it's pierced into the dirt.
Well, we can't move in the past, can we? We can only burn this place to the ground.
No, he was supposed to live. He was... What have I done?
You see
Listen.
now... Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, Faith was just gonna like walk up to like kind of like that crouch that like most parents do when they're not they're kind of crouching and their hands are above their shoulders and knees, like their knees are like crouching down. Listen, this is not something that you caused.
How was it not? I attacked the first one.
Well, I mean, I almost killed the other one, so this is more of a group fuck up.
God, no, he was gonna go back to his parents.
Well, think of it this way. I'm sure his parents would have been very proud of what he did. And I'm sure that if you're the one to tell them, you're gonna tell them the great things that he did.
I don't even know where he was from. I don't remember. Oh, God. Lexon's gonna at least... Yeah. Please just go find Persephone.
You won't have to find Persephone, as Persephone immediately begins running up to you, having finally made it about halfway. She's got her hands on her knees as she kind of keels over, going, What happened?
I found Persephone.
Find me? What? What do you mean, find me? I was running over here.
You want to comfort your sister while I get rid of that other one that I saw?
Was there comfort from... Persephone kind of takes a look around for a moment, and she sees the torn up grass. For a moment, she goes, oh, and walks over to Lixon and begins, comforting them, just hugging them a bit. They kind of she kind of understands the situation at this point. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. I didn't know them very well, so I couldn't really tell you What? Would you say?
Oh, what if I? God, damn it!
There's nothing you could do. I couldn't have done anything. Hell, maybe, you know, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say that makes this sound.
There's nothing I can even do. There's nothing.
Sometimes, maybe it's easier to accept that. I mean,
No,
maybe not right now, right? Maybe not immediately, but one day, I'm sorry, I'm no good at this. This is what everyone expects people like me to be good at, but I'm not. It's gonna suck. I know. I can't imagine how this feels. I didn't even know them that long, but
you wanted to be good. You would go home.
And he was.
See his parents.
He was. Even if some weird things were done, I'm not gonna mention that, but even if they've done some horrible things, they died for a righteous cause, not for any money, not for any horrible, immoral thing. They died trying to help, trying to do what was right. And
How many people, Persephone? How many are gonna die just for this?
no more. I will promise you that now. No more. You've got me here. And I will do my best. No one else is going to die trying to kill this lich. No one else. I'm sorry. I'm no good at consoling or comforting. I never did much of it, but I'll assure you what I can and what I will try to do.
Wait, I can't sit here. We have to go find Tempest.
We should. I'll go with you. Persephone just kind of like rubs her forehead. Lixen, I'm assuming you're running to Tempest.
No, Lixen's gonna pick up the dagger first and then go run the Tempest.
I hate
the
to
cursed
be
one.
like this, but make me a wisdom save.
Yeah, I know. 14?
That does. I cannot remember if a 14 succeeded. Let's say for now it succeeds.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the DC's 13. Never mind. Yeah, you succeed.
Sweet.
Um,
My dagger.
You just put it in your pocket.
Yep.
Putting it away. And then you're running to Tempest.
Yes.
All right. Persephone follows close behind you as Faith, you're simply left standing there for at least a moment, at least this moment, just in the mess of the snowstorm, the bifurcated body, and you see Lixen and Persephone begin to run off. Do you do anything at this point?
Cedar said BRB.
Ah, okay. My bad. Lepori, you're still
I am
sitting.
literally just actually fuck it, yeah. I'm gonna go basically be like, I'd rather do something else and go invisible and go up to like where Faith was.
You will make it there to find Faith isn't there, nor is Faith anywhere in sight from there. As they
Was
move.
in the like top bit where Faith started at.
Oh, well, yeah, then
Yeah.
you'll also find Faith was
Yeah, no.
is not there.
Is the guy there?
The guy bowing down is still there, and the snowstorm is now increased to about 4 feet. It's almost
Cool.
completed from where they're standing. They're
Just
very close.
invisibly, I'm gonna walk over and pull out the scimitar, brandish it a bit, and just go, just stab it through him.
Just stabbing it? Alright, roll a hit.
Yep. Advantage because I'm invisibly. That's a nat 20.
Alright, roll damage.
So that is in total around 5d6.
Yeah, because 5? No, not 20. Right, crit. Never
Because scimitar is 2d6. Actually, no, wait, no. It's
mind.
8d6.
Sneak attack.
Sneak attack is doubled, which is 3d6. So
Scimitar
3d6,
is
3d6. And then 2d6 from a scimitar is 1d6
I
damage.
thought scimitar
That's
was
10.
1d.
Oh no.
Scimitar?
I thought scimitar was 1d6.
Yeah, and it's a crit.
It's a crit, so it's 2d6, and then you have the 2d6
Oh,
from
I
sneak
thought it
attack,
Let me fucking add this shit up.
which would be 4, wouldn't it? Because you only have 2d6 from sneak attack. Or do you have 3?
No, I'm 3d6 because we're
3d6 because of 5th level, so 5d6.
Every 2.
Yep.
Okay, so 5d6.
Yeah. So no. So 3d6 doubled to 66 plus 2d6.
Oh, sneak attack damage gets doubled. Okay.
Sneak attack doubles, yeah.
So yeah, 8d6.
So 38 points of damage.
You jam the scimitar straight through him as he kind of like, he turns because he hears your footsteps kind of running up to him and kind of the whooshing of the blade, but you jam it straight through his heart, and he just kind of, like, you watch as his head kind of hangs back limply, his arms kind of swing, and the ice begins to quickly melt off his skin. And the cloak, as his arms lie limply, just falls off him to reveal
Alright.
the common clothes he was wearing beneath.
Lepori just like kind of flings the blade to try to get blood out of it, resheathes it, picks up the coat and goes back to sit on that other guy.
Okay.
Oh.
You
Okay.
the guy kind of falls on the coat, but you manage to pull it out from under him with a bit of effort, and the guy still sitting there is like almost snapping like with his teeth as you come back to sit atop
Down,
him.
boy, down. Yeah.
Shut up. Just like kick him down slightly and then just sit on him.
All right. Lixen, you're running back to Tempest.
Yes.
Faith, are you
I'll
following?
go as well. 'cause I'm-
Okay.
Did I ever kill? Was that one that I followed ever killed or no? The one that was with me.
Lepori just killed him.
That was the one I just killed, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I
that
got his
one
kill.
leading
I
up
had to
from
go
that.
back
That was in
in.
Persephone's area.
Persephone ran off and didn't deal with him, so you would
Also, Tempest's one.
So we would have to run past that one.
you will have to run past that one, correct?
We'll deal with that.
I mean,
when we get to that.
technically nothing's happening on the other side of it, but
What do you mean nothing's happening on the other side?
just kind of standing there on the other side of it. So I mean, you can just deal with that one first.
What do you mean
They
there's
don't
nothing?
know that.
What?
Tempest hasn't approached. Tempest hasn't approached
Oh.
the other cultists.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see. Running around, you do catch a glimpse of the one Persephone was supposed to have attacked. It didn't seem to notice Persephone, but it also didn't seem to notice you all as you run by, continuing to bow down to the Eversnow. Do you do anything to it?
Do we?
Wait.
Don't know. I mean, it's probably a good idea to attack it, but also we don't know if Tempest is in trouble or not. Tempest would be able to see us at some point, though, right? If we're running.
Yeah, Tempest would be able to see you at this point since you're only one spot away, but you're very distant to Tempest.
None of us are the ones that have message. Fuck.
The entire gang that doesn't have message. Oh
It
no.
really is too. Man, I mean, if I can see them, are they close enough for me to cast message?
Message's range is what?
120 feet.
So yeah, each of you were about 120 feet, probably a little less apart. So yeah, you can message them.
I just point towards the pink blob that's like sitting. I'm like, everything good?
Not really. Are you fine?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Great.
Great. We'll be there in a moment. Just hold on. Luxon's gonna.
Oh.
We have to kill this one first. This is fine. Get rid of this one first.
Of course. Let's do that. Is it? Are we near it now? Are we here?
You're right by it. You've seen it at this point. So you can.
Okay. Funny story.
You don't have it. The fire.
What do you mean I don't have what?
You don't have any fire charges left.
Yeah, but guess what? Are they undead?
Yes.
I do an extra D8 radiant because it's divine
Lord.
smite.
Okay. All right.
So it's 3d8 plus 2d10.
All right. Go on.
And I have 2 attacks. That's a 24.
To hit? Yeah.
And
Go ahead.
a 20. Both of them to hit.
Yeah. Those both hit.
First one's only going to be a smite, so first level. So that's going to be 17 slashing and then
Yeah.
3d8 radiant.
Three what?
3d8 radiant.
You just said the dice amount. You didn't say the number.
I just said 3d8. I'm doing it now.
Oh.
3d8 radiant.
Yeah, you said 17,
Yeah, I'm
and I
just
was
doing
like,
it now.
oh. Are you gonna...
Yeah, that was 17 for the first hit.
slashing from my katana.
Okay.
And then it's do math. That's 16 radiant for my first one. My second one's just
Alright.
normal. And that is going to be another 16 slashing.
All right, for 49 total.
So 34. Yeah.
All right. Hot dog or hamburger style?
I'll do hamburger for
Hamburger
once.
style. We're switching it up. You walk over to this
It'll be
cultist
different.
who is, bowing down.
Actually, I want it sandwich style.
You'd have to
I want
fold him.
diagonal.
You'd have to. Oh, diagonal. Oh,
I
okay.
want diagonal.
Okay. You walk over.
I want it peanut butter jelly.
You walk over to this cultist who turns to you, hearing your metal clanking steps, and this one's shorter than you. As it tries to reach up to grab you, you swing your sword down, cutting that bad bitch peanut butter and jelly style, and almost as if though it's a stupid samurai movie, he kind of like he like kind of like pats himself down, and he goes and then slides down his top half and punk onto the floor. And his cloak does the same thing, except it doesn't undress itself from him as it's tightly around him, but you can take it off. It's repaired as well.
We just untie this and everything, and then look at there.
You untie it, and
Alright, let's go.
now got another cloak. All right, you all making the rest of the way to Tempest?
Yeah.
By this
He's
point,
doing his job today.
By this point, the snowstorm has gotten out the full 5 feet. And as this final one is bowing down, it looks to the ground to see the snow having reached that place, stands up, and you all make your way over and have now met up with Tempest. Anything you all want to do?
Has he gotten in yet or no?
He's just stood up. He's like getting up from his bowing position.
Well, I haven't. I'm not there.
All right, let's.
I'm on the other side with him. The cultist below me.
Let's try this again. I'm gonna cast Hex on one.
There's only one, but yeah, okay. You're casting Hex on him?
Yeah, that one.
I don't need any saves, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
All right.
Nope.
You have
I curse
BS'd
him.
him.
Disadvantage on wisdom.
Okay. It's a bonus action.
Disadvantage on wisdom.
Anything.
There's a reason why.
Okay.
I'm good for now. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Does anybody want to say anything to each other as you all meet up? Persephone's lagging behind a little bit. She's still going. She doesn't run often.
Oh yeah. Lixon's
You two can
also-
do what you want. I have an idea.
Lixon's running up to Tempest and being like, "All right, well, I have a lot to explain to you when we get done, but first we have to kill that thing."
Okay, breathe.
You don't have to kill it. I have a thought.
Well,
Let's
at least
try something first.
we need to get it to stop casting whatever it's doing.
Cool.
Well, I think it's already done.
Yeah.
Considering
we don't
it's
want it to do
moved
it
back
again.
up, I think it's done.
We don't want it to do it
Well,
again.
correct. We're going to not let it go back in.
Okay.
Okay, then stop it.
Do what you need to do.
What?
It takes a whole nother bonus action for me to do it.
Oh.
Oh God, I'm
Do
very-
what?
Do you want the actual answer, or do you want me to do this through roleplay?
You know what?
In
Okay,
reality, I'm doing compelled duel.
Oh.
Okay.
But in Faith's term, it's like, just let him watch me, and he can't go.
You don't think we can do?
How does that help us, other than just, killing us?
Then, if he stays here, we can find out what's really going on. If this is an overnight thing or not.
I mean, I could just cast, Charm Person,
That wouldn't stop him immediately.
but...
You just put him under.
He
control.
wouldn't have. He would still be able to move away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do you want me to do?
I don't know what you want us to do, yeah.
Have fun, talk.
Faith, just you. I think at this point you
Just
just
go.
Yeah,
gotta
I'm gonna do champion challenge again. It's
Alright.
a wisdom save, so it's disadvantage.
Disadvantage on the whiz save. All right. Luckily he's not proficient, and so disadvantage.
Yes.
Save 13 and that is. Oh, that's a 13 and an 18. I'm imagining 13 doesn't beat it.
In total,
Yeah. Well, he has a +0 to.
and then
whiz.
yeah, he fails.
Yeah, 13.
Oh, I didn't know if he had a +0 or not.
Yeah,
Then he
no,
failed. Yeah. So he cannot move more than 30 feet away from me. So Faye's gonna
You're 10 feet from
knowing
him.
that this works, starts moving. Oh, yeah, start moving away. So he can't go into it.
Okay, so you're moving another 20 feet away.
Yep. So that way he cannot go any farther.
Okay, alright. So you quickly move back 20 feet, and as he begins to take a step into the ever snow, you see him, unable to. He goes, do you call out to him?
Nice try, bud.
He turns
You
around
Keep trying. It's not gonna work from you.
very quickly, just to give a. To see all three of you, or four of you, standing there, and he begins slowly, Frozen-esquely, I don't know, making his march over to you.
Okay. It's just gonna start you know how you do in Call of Duty where you zombie train, and you just kind of make them follow you. That's what Faith's doing.
Training him. We have to make a crawler. We have to make a crawler.
Yeah,
Oh my
Faith's gonna do
God.
that till morning.
Oh God! Wait, you're just walking around him, and then keeping him on you.
Yep, because he can't move
So-
until something happens. Because I can keep doing it until no matter what.
I do have
Until he
some questions. A, how long does Champions Challenge last? B,
infinitely. It ends if they are incapacitated, they die, or if they're more than 30 feet from me.
when you do it?
This effect, let me read it to you. As a bonus action, you issue a challenge that compels other creatures to do battle with you. With each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from you. This effect ends on the creature if you are incapacitated or die if you are incapacitated or die, or if the creature is more than 30 feet away from you.
But it can't get
So
more than
there's
30
no
feet
way to
from
end
you.
it. It can't get more than 30. So I'm just around it. I'm following it so that it stays in my 30 feet, but it can't touch me.
All right.
Any other questions?
Are we all on the consensus that we're waiting until morning?
I'm just waiting until something happens.
I mean, let's gonna go fucking
You don't
find
have to do
Lapori.
anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lapori's still on
That's
that.
what I want. This is Faith's job now.
Okay, Faith is zombie training right now. So everybody,
Such a fucking sentence.
what are the two of you talking about with Persephone?
Let's gonna go find Lapori.
Okay, Lixid's running off to find
Just come back
Lapori.
later,
Let's
please.
get her steps in right now.
Tempest,
Lixin running over, being like, "We need to talk about something soon," and then after Faith does this, running off again. And just Tempest is just standing there like, "What?"
Tempest, do you say anything to Persephone at this point?
Should we go with Lixin?
I think we're fine.
Okay.
Oh man, I just remembered Lixin's running on pure adrenaline right now. Lixin's gonna have a crash again.
Oh
This is
no.
the second time.
It's alright.
It's gonna take 2 days. Lixin's gonna just crumble.
As well.
We're just gonna wait for Lixin to get back.
Tempest, I'm far too tired to run anymore. If I wanted
That's
to run
okay.
after
Just sit
Lixin,
down.
they'd have to be
Just
dying.
relax. Lay down.
Persephone doesn't sit down. She just kind of like holds both of her. It's a very strange sight. She holds her arms out and just kind of slowly falls backwards, just poof.
That's also very valid.
Lixin, running on pure adrenaline, you make it around to Lapori, who's facing opposite to you, just kind of sitting, waiting on this cultist that they have tied up, who's still like, hey. But you notice it's kind of like trying to inch its way back into the snow, and it's very... Lapori, did you move him at all?
Yeah, like if it gets close to me, like, oh no, try like slowly drag him back, kind of, and then just like reset back on top of him.
Yeah.
Right.
G'day. Here's hanging. Just like
Okay, I'll just-
sitting on this guy.
We have. Oh, it's okay. We have
Oh, that
another one
one-
of those. We have another one of those. Faith has one.
Oh, sick. I've also killed that one up there that Faith was at. So currently it's just these ones. How's it going over there?
I'll be honest, not great. I mean, they're fine. I'm not fine.
Come take a seat. Just like while sitting on this guy, just like pats his ass. Go, come take a seat. Like as if you were like patting onto like a sofa or a couch, like a seat to be like, come take a seat. But it's on a guy.
It's on a guy, on a whole man.
Lixin's gonna sit down, and then very shakily take the curse dagger out and show it to the boy.
Oh shit! Isn't that the collector's? She's taking from him.
I don't think Lapori would know the collector has this. Lapori wouldn't even know what this is.
I'm pretty
right?
sure collectors bring it out at one point, unless I'm wrong.
Collector, do you wanna...
Yeah, so remember the session a little bit just after we dealt with Yathel and we woke up again
Right.
in Fritzerns?
Right.
It was brought up there.
Okay.
Yeah, he tried
okay.
to sell it.
All right.
did,
So
yeah.
then, yeah, Lapori would know. About the dagger.
Ah shit! Didn't you take it from him?
No,
I'll be very
don't
happy about
worry.
that.
I didn't
Yeah?
take it from him.
Did he drop it?
He's gone.
What do you mean? Like he's left?
He's gone.
Gone how?
Like I heard he messaged me and I ran towards him and there was a big blizzard and then the blizzard dissipated and he was gone. And
I was just like-
he never got back to me. I called out for him and
Pori just puts like a hand on Lixon's shoulder, like, did you see a body?
no, I saw nothing. I saw nothing. I didn't hear anything. I just found the dagger.
Lapori gestures to themselves. I mean, don't think they're dead just because you didn't see a body. It'd be crazy what happens. Take faith in, like, take solace in the fact that you didn't see a body because, like, you don't know what happened. The collector's a wily one. I didn't get to know them much. I like him. He's silly. But like, I don't know. He could have had like something that could take him to his house, or something to like get him away.
No, he
Drop
said
something.
he hasn't gone to his family in forever.
A different house then.
I don't know.
Well, listen. The past can't be changed. Well, it can be. We actually have the cards. But anyway, there's a different point. Lixon. He's gonna like try and like face Lixon towards the Pori. Lixon, listen. I know it's hard, but you need to realize that they don't. A confirmation is a confirmation only when it's true. When you're missing the possibility. When there's a possibility, it can happen. Everyone thought I was dead because there was a fire, there was an explosion, and there was nothing. But here I am. I was dead for like a while, but I was like a year. But basically, listen, you need to remember that just because something seems like it happened, doesn't mean it happened. You know how many illusions I make? My entire existence is an illusion. That's why I got this guy. Just because you haven't shown, you have to prove something's real to know it is. Haven't found a body, so he can't say it's the truth. He could be out there. I'm currently holding on to my stuff just to make sure he doesn't come steal it. You know, cheeky bugger.
I don't know.
Hey, it's fine. And listen, why don't we stay here until morning? They should be fine and understanding.
Oh lord.
Or do you want to go back?
Me who has no clue what's going on.
Yeah, I was like, actually. Yeah, it just goes, should we go bring this guy back, or should we just chill here until morning?
We might want to bring him. Tempest has no idea what happened.
Oh shit, really?
I ran off to come find you.
Oh. I can't like go off and go and disappear on both of you again, so I guess just kinda like stands up, Russell, like puts like a hand down to Lix and Talbot. Like, well, let's go get him. Those people are still there, and who knows? With them, we might be able to find him.
Fine. Listen, I'll just put the dagger back into their like little holster or whatever, and take Lapori's hand.
All right.
It's a bit warm, but it just like lifts you up.
Are you Batarian? I'm not very strong.
Oh dear.
You could just kind of like slowly, like, wait, I've got an idea. I'm gonna
drag him. I do.
I've got an idea.
If I bring out the cloak, does he seem to be like looking towards it, kind of thing?
Oh, like the cloak
Like
you
the
have?
cloak of the other guy.
He doesn't seem to care about it since he has his
It's gonna
on.
basically use as a carrot on a stick.
I have an idea. Get off for a second?
Oh, right. Yeah, like, tell.
Yeah? Uh-oh.
I want to basically curl him up into the fetal position and
What?
compress him more, and then wrap him up in the other cloak and basically push him like a ball.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Absolutely. That's a 19.
Okay, well, Lixa doesn't need to help. You, with his arms and whatnot, as he, like, snaps at you, like, you curl him...
You're becoming a ball. You're becoming a tree form.
Curl him into the fetal position, wrap the cloak around him. It's a little harder to get it around his mouth, but the hood makes it pretty easy. And now he is completely covered by... Cedar.
What?
I was just about to say we could hear you if you were singing along to something.
Nothing. I would never do that.
You wrap him up in the cloak, and you're now able to just push him like a ball.
We fucking balling. Do you want to have a go, Lixon? Look at your anger.
No, you push.
You sure?
It's like sit on the ball, like a yoga ball.
Oh, listen. I know you're like, you probably care about it, and you need. If a story doesn't have a conclusion, it doesn't mean it's finished. You can always write more.
Let's just go.
All right, let's go back.
I'll just start pushing him again.
You hear as you kind of rolls like as his head kind of like comes up above the ground as he rolls by you. You do eventually make your way back to everybody with the cultist ball on the ground. And now you all
the party just the Gloria just goes, "Hey guys, look at this ball I found!" And just like slowly pushing it.
Oh, good. What did you do?
Don't worry.
You are an interesting specimen. I
just like-
need to study that.
I'm just gonna when I get close enough, just kind of undo the jacket and let him lie down, and then just sit on top of him again.
The cultist is very mad at this point, kind of snapping, trying to bite at people's ankles. Oh, this is ghastly.
Yeah. So, well, Lixon kind of got me. I was going to wait until sunrise until everyone was there, but he's got me. So, what's happened?
Oh yeah, Lixon's gonna walk over to Tempest and like take out the cursed dagger and show it to Tempest.
Tempest, you would know what this is. Tempest.
Oh my god, Tempest is fucking dead.
Sorry, I'm trying to think of what to respond with.
Tempest is fucking dead!
No!
Not two of them, I can't handle another one. Oh yeah, Lixon looks fucking just wrecked. Very disheveled. Like, Lixon has just realized that two people that they considered, like at least acquaintances, one of them was his dad. Like, Lixon's not okay right now.
You fucked your dad!
Nope.
Was that it?
It's all the
Like it you found. It you found.
Yes, that's all. I mean, we can go back and look, but
Okay, well, you're not going anywhere, so fuck down.
I shot the guy's ass again.
Lixon's just gonna plop down where Lixon is and kind of curl up into a ball, like little fetal position, just holding like her legs up to her chest.
I'm gonna sit next to Lixon, put my like arm around Lixon's back, and just start rubbing gently.
Oh. Everybody else, continue. Sorry. If you were continuing, that is.
Are we just waiting for daytime now?
Stay
know.
time.
We all just awaiting day.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just trying to comfort Lixon the whole time.
As before you all start going to bed, Persephone notices that not only is there a cloak on the ground under the cultist that's tied up, but Persephone also notices that Faith, are you holding the ones you have? You probably haven't had.
Oh
a
yeah,
chance
Lixon hasn't. Lixon has the one that Lixon got.
I grabbed the
How
one.
many of these do we have?
Four.
Did we grab all of them?
Four, including the one on the ground and on the guy, and the two that the other two have picked up. I think Lepori picked one up too, didn't they?
Yeah, I picked one up. I picked
So
the one
five.
from Faith, then one is on Wanga, yeah.
Plus the one that I have wrangling.
Right.
So there is 6 of them.
Oh yeah, the one you're zombie
We
training.
have both.
The one that's just kind of standing there.
No, it's just kind of following Faith. As Persephone sits with everybody and Faith kind of keeps the zombie or running around him as he trains it, Persephone kind of looks to see that Lixon, you're holding the same coat. It goes, Lixon, could I look at that?
Are you?
The coat.
I'm gonna murder your sister.
The coat. Jesus. The knife.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm watching you.
I'm bad at this.
Lixon doesn't look up from like her.
If they want to give you a clue.
Lixon does not look up from her ball. She just like sticks the hand out with the cloak to offer it.
Glaring at Persephone.
I'm so sorry. She kind of takes the coat, and as you all wait for day, Tempest, you kind of expected Persephone to say this, louder, but she spends the night, the night studying the coat. What are we taking a long rest? Waiting for morning?
Oh, I mean, I feel
I can't.
great.
I don't need to.
I need to, but I can't.
Are we just waiting for daylight then?
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm
you
just
can kill that
comforting
one.
Lixin.
We have
I
we
have
have at
one.
least one of these. We can kill the other one.
The only thing, the
I
only
mean, yeah,
thing
I
you
need
can
the
hear,
rest.
the only thing you can hear is the whirlwind of the snowstorm in front of them, and Lixin's quiet crying.
Oh
Aw.
no.
Well, no, I'm probably like, it's
Is
okay.
there-
It's okay.
I was gonna think about this. Like, there's another one. I don't have many. I don't have a lot in me.
Just
so you know, we're
kill
just gonna
it.
kill this one.
Yes. I'm not even gonna have you roll for that. He's getting
I kill
tired.
you.
At this point, he hasn't been back in the snow. You could easily just dispatch him with a sword.
That's good.
Do they need to be touching the snow at some point?
You notice is the one, that,
A little tap in there.
the one that Faith is wrangling, you know, since it's exerting more energy, it kind of slowly begins to melt, and you notice the one that you're sitting on top of is also, like, beginning to melt a little bit. Not as much as the
I'm
one...
not gonna make the joke I want to make.
Not the one chasing Faith is melting a lot quicker. The frostbite kind of immediately vanishing. Faith, you notice as it begins to melt, eventually the stops and you hear normal beginning to come out of this thing, and eventually
Oh, shit.
eventually it kind of stops for a moment, looks at you, looks at what it's wearing in its hands. It's just like, where am I?
Before he finishes, he's just like,
Are you stabbing him?
Wait, are you actually?
thought we said we killed them.
Yeah, but they're a normal person.
Not when they react!
Are
You're
you?
a zombie.
I thought they already were dead.
No, they just went, huh? What?
The other ones that
No,
you've
but before, I mean.
you dispatched them by cutting them in half. Even if they were a normal person, they would have died anyway.
Oh.
And you remember
okay.
how I mentioned
Okay, I
the
see.
skin didn't melt, just the ice?
You killed
Yeah.
I
people.
see.
Skill issue. Anyway,
Oh, that's crunchy.
You still
Skill
killed the other
issue.
two.
But it's okay.
Please,
My
Phil,
tenants
are
are okay.
you gonna still stab it or not?
No, it's,
You
Okay.
you like
it's probably would like scared like
you
like
like
race.
you
Well,
start to swing down, and as it says human speech, you just stop. Right?
It's
Maybe.
like, oh, okay, let's get the back brace on that one. What's going on here?
I don't know. Don't look at me. What am I
I'm
wearing?
looking right at you. Clothes that people
Faith,
wear.
Faith.
The cult cloak, not the. The man just kind of.
We all agree this is a cloak.
The man just kind of
It's cool.
stands looking around, confused, just like, where am I?
Okay. Take
Where am
some
I?
deep breath.
In oxygen. You're in an oxygen zone.
Yeah, I feel like I
Out
haven't
of the snow.
breathed
Just
in ages.
breathe. Calm down.
Do you all mind
Oxygen's
explaining?
Yeah, we can explain it. You might want to step away from the area you're
What?
at.
What is?
Well, I
Why
walk
is
from where
there
you
a
are.
massive?
We'll explain everything. You just need to stay calm.
That's where my house was. Motioning
But we're
towards the
working
Eversnow.
on it.
We just need some names.
Are you
name,
gonna calm
place, phone
down and
number.
listen?
My house is a snowstorm of evil.
Do you want us to save your house or not?
That's how we
Yeah.
used
Okay,
to
well,
call
what
me
we-
in college.
what
Then
year is
calm
it?
down.
What year is it?
What fucking year is it?
I don't know.
2023.
820?
Excuse me, 8?
820?
Wait,
yeah.
what year are we in?
820.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
No,
Last.
Lixin's gonna like.
No.
Look, said, obviously that's from this person's from before the Eversnow.
I'm sorry. Before the what? Oh, okay.
Ooh,
That-
Maybe.
ooh,
Okay.
back up.
Last I remembered, I was sitting in my house and some evil lich guy came in. I don't care. I didn't keep up with current events. And this wizard just came into town. Then there was a lot of snow, and I don't remember anything past that.
I think we can figure out that you probably had some magic done to you, and now you've done this. It wasn't on purpose.
The snow?
I mean, technically yes, but it wasn't fully your fault.
I don't know any magic. I couldn't do that.
Well, yes, but you were being.
Well, obviously not.
You're doing ritual.
It was like being like channeled through you.
I don't know any like magic terminology.
That doesn't matter. What
That's not
matters
the important
is
part here.
you in that whatever the fucking leash to do. Yep, that's what's happened because of it. We're trying to get in there to destroy something. You can have your house back after.
See, and then everything's good.
So we need to steal your cloak.
Sorry, I was listening. Is that my neighbor? Pointing to the one that Lepore is sitting on. I swear I live Why is he bald?
You're bald.
He kind of like pats his head. Oh, why am I bald?
Because of the. My patience is not here tonight for this.
You became a snow zombie.
Oh.
Like this guy currently is.
Right. Why am I not now?
You got sweaty.
So that
We're
seems
in the snow.
okay. Sorry, what year is it?
I am.
It's the number.
Okay.
I actually have no
Here,
idea what
answer me.
1793.
What?
I know.
Okay, just for the love of God, give us the fucking
Give me
cloak.
all
We
your
can go
money.
Okay,
and give
okay.
you your house back.
Yeah, fine. He quickly takes off the cloak and hands it to you. And Persephone at this point stands up and she's like looking at all of the trimmings. Okay, I might have an idea what the cloaks are for. So,
Protect us from the cold?
Keep you from freezing.
no, they are definitely cursed.
But
But
can we break it?
the curse has an upside. So, looking at it, it seems as if the cloaks are making them, pointing to the one that Lepore is sitting on, turn into that, but only when they're under these cold temperatures. These runes, it's very funny. If you actually know how to read runes, it just kind of spells out what it does. I actually have a book on it. Anyway.
Okay, point.
Right. Point being, if we wear these, we'll be protected from the cold. But if we get in the cold, we can't take them off, and we have about 2 hours before we're zombified.
So we have
That's
2
great.
hours to get in there, destroy something, and get out.
Whatever that may be.
Or
yes.
at least get to a point where we can take them off.
Well,
Yes.
I don't need it. I don't have a brain.
It might not
Or blood
actually
flesh.
work on the robot. I don't know.
The joys of being a person. Oh, that's actually not right. Joys
So
of
what
not
I'm
being a
hearing
person.
is, our best bet is throwing it on and running in there and praying.
I suppose, yes.
What if we don't touch
It's not
it
the worst plan
particular?
we've had.
Like, what if we put a cloak underneath it?
I think it doesn't matter. They're wearing clothes
still being
underneath
worn.
them, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Our best bet
shit. Did we kill any of them?
Multiple. I killed 2 of them.
You guys killed them?
Oh.
I killed 2 of them, yeah.
I thought we were gonna try to. Well,
One was attacking Nixon, and then the other one was after I caught this one. So I didn't know if we needed it.
Oh, no.
I just kind of didn't feel bad.
I'm so sorry.
You murdered people!
Oh no, how sad!
That should
The
be!
People.
If I had a list to count
The
them all,
people that
I'd
tried to
have
kill my
one.
friends.
Okay,
So, you know,
okay.
I don't exactly care right now because they almost killed me and one of us is missing.
Fair enough, I guess, but still.
I'm sorry that we killed people, but at the time they were not themselves.
suppose that's fair, yes. But as you were saying, though, yes, our best bet is to throw them on and run through.
Okay, you're not. Who are you talking as? Wait.
You, I'm talking to you.
Looking at
No,
you
who are
in
you
the
talking
eyes.
as?
Persephone.
Okay.
The other guy is just
He
like
with the big-ass
confused and just like
blue eyes.
he's kind of distant looking at this Eversnow like, oh, my house.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, you're
Yeah,
such a
so shove it on and
crybaby.
run. Anybody need to sleep beforehand?
I do. I don't have a lot of things anymore.
Let's
I don't
stay.
need to.
I mean, should we wait? What if
I mean, they'll get suspicious if the people don't come back. Would they?
6 hours is 6 hours.
I mean, there could be someone in there controlling it. We don't know. That's the thing. We just don't know. I couldn't tell you either.
Yeah, but if they are, they'd get
Wouldn't they be getting suspicious now? We've killed all the other ones that should have come back.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that technically, as long as we have one person remaining, even if we get zombified, we can just kind of defrost.
I mean,
if we kind
just
of have
please
it.
don't let it be me.
No, I'm not saying you, but just like, if someone, I don't know, doesn't want to go in, looking at Persephone, someone's just like doesn't want to go in or something, they can stand outside in case we ever get zombified, they could unfreeze us.
I'd have to get you out, though.
Yeah, you have 2 hours to do that.
I'd have to go in
I'm
myself.
sure that's not that
We
hard.
have 2 hours to.
Yeah, you have 2 hours to go get someone and bring someone out instead of going to go and kill someone and get stuff. It's just like our last defense.
But we don't know what's in
It's
there.
like a last-ditch effort. Plus,
Yeah,
I might be
exactly.
fine.
Lixon's gonna test something.
Oh.
I don't know.
Testing time.
While everyone's like arguing and like.
Well, I'm arguing with my arm still around you.
Yeah, Lixon's gonna break away from Tempest's arms, stand up. Lixon must like go over like the edge of the Eversnow.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
kind
I'm
of
keeping
like
a close eye
just
on this.
very like slowly like reach into it just to see like if Lixon has any adverse reaction to it.
So, you know the feeling of, like, putting your hand through, like, a very fast-moving waterfall? This feels like that, but with snow, as you put your hand through. You don't feel as if, though, your skin's freezing, but
Yeah, because it's snow. So
you don't want to
ice
be in
damage.
there.
You'd go flat.
Yeah.
Go to the silly zone.
Alright, Lixon will just pull her hand back out, I guess.
Ooh. You see the guy kind of watches you do this, and he's like, how did I come out of there?
That's the cloak.
That'd be the cloak.
Oh.
You
Can I-
know, you
Can I have it back?
just go, no.
Like,
Go sit down.
I need to go see, like, if my family's dead.
We are going to get your house and family back.
Okay.
You will put yourself in danger.
Okay, fine. And he just kind of sits down at the Eversnow and be like, I'm gonna wait right here.
Good.
We don't have a lot of time, we need to go.
We do.
I agree.
Faithful, you be okay?
I mean, I'm not too far gone. I should be fine.
Alright, shove them on and go.
Vixen,
I
are you
don't
going to
need
be
one.
okay? And Faith, or Tempest, are you going to be okay?
Oh, I did nothing.
Okay. Lixon, are you going to be okay?
Nothing.
I'll be fine, let's just
Okay.
hope.
So, do we want to have someone on backup outside to be ready? And also, do we
Well,
want to then
I'm-
have a designated person that can, if shit
Is
goes wrong, grab people?
I literally don't. We don't even know if this affects me.
We don't. And I mean,
Well,
if we can find an area that works that we don't necessarily need them on, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Even if
just
it's
in
brief,
case.
taking them off and back on.
So we don't have to just be like, oh shit, what are we gonna do?
Alright, then which one of us is staying behind? Because I'm sure as hell not leaving Persephone here.
I don't think it's a good idea for
Okay.
any of us to.
We don't have to leave
This is
someone
like an all or
behind.
nothing
We
kind
could
of
always
thing.
have someone.
We
I mean, we
have
got the guy here.
What, me?
Yeah.
You want your family back? You want your house back?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to fight things. I
No,
can't.
that's the thing. You stay out here, and then if we ever get zombified, if you see us if you see one of these people get out, bring them down, tie them up, and then let them get better.
Okay, I mean, I guess I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For your family and your house.
All right. I mean,
I just want to be like, in case we see like, oh fuck, we have like 20 minutes left. We get someone at least to try and start bringing people, or finding an exit way out towards the outside.
Yeah.
Someone who's fast and can like be like, hey, people in here, help.
yeah. Oh, okay. I could do that.
How fast are you?
Kinda.
What does that mean?
This is the best we've got. Laporia, this is the best we've got.
I'm
We
fast.
don't
I can
have
do it.
much.
Listen,
Like,
wants to go. Listen's
Guys,
gonna grab
can
the
we just
coat
get
off
them
of
and
the
go?
tied up one.
All right, yeah,
I'm going inside.
fine. All right, you can figure out the way.
Shove and run.
Yeah. I'll like get off the thing so Lexington can take the coat off the one.
I
on
don't
the floor.
know.
I'm not even gonna put my.
I'm
I'm just
worried
gonna have
we're
my
gonna
sort of
go in
sword
and
on my
just
shoulder.
not be able to see anything.
Are you all
Mine's sluggish.
getting ready to go in?
Yeah.
I don't need anything. I'm ready to go.
Think I'm good?
I'm.
Lixon's gonna take. We have a spare cloak, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
We have 6.
I have a
Lixon's
spare
gonna take
cloak.
the. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Smart.
No, I mean like we have technically we have 2 then because we have 6 cloaks.
Yeah. Does
Only 4
technically
of us needed.
Oh
Can
yeah,
we
we don't have the
then-
collector.
We
This
don't
is
have
what I'm
collector,
wondering.
Yeah.
Are we
Well, we're taking
technically
it at least.
able to swap? As in, like, if we are like 1 hour 59 of the runes of one cloak, can we basically break that curse and get a new one on?
Once you have it, unless you've got someone with remove curse, no. Once you
Okay.
put this thing
no.
on while you're in the cold, you can't remove it.
Okay.
Permanency thing.
Wow. Are we all?
You know what?
I
Lixon's just
have my
fucking going
one
for it.
slung on my
Oh!
shoulder.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
going in. Yeah, I'm going in with like
Yeah,
some.
okay.
Oh fuck! I think they're going.
I'm going to. Persephone
Alright,
follows them all in. As you're all wearing the cloaks, you kind of see, like, around your wrist, this
Except for me.
frost begin to form. You do as well, Faith. This frost doesn't seem to grow, but it seems to be the first indicator of something wrong. But with the cloaks over your head, you notice as almost a shield around you has formed. A shield that doesn't seem to block anything but the snow belting and bouncing around you. And things get quieter and quieter as you eventually break through the snow.
See.
And
Question.
yeah.
Does anything happen? Because of Lapori's like fire kind of burning wounds that are still hot.
Your wounds continuously sizzle as you're going through, which is that
Cool. It's causing
Oh,
immense
no.
pain for Lapori, but Lapori doesn't show it.
Let me have a nice possible process.
As you all make it to the inside of the Eversnow, you all come out into what looks to be a small encampment with 2 lightly burning braziers to your left and right. These things don't even look like they're enough to warm up someone on a chilly day. And sitting in the middle of this area, I forgot to add the thing for it. Let me grab it. Sitting right by what looks to be a large white crystal held up on these stints made of wood is a certain someone.
Oh,
Someone is sitting by this large crystal
Explode.
held up with these stilts, and it is absolutely surrounded by 5 of these cultists bowing down. And you see like women and children versions of these cultists kind of in their homes, seemingly going about what looks to be normalcy. You can't really tell. There's only a few houses in this area. And sitting on this bench, not really even a throne, is no shitting to you.
Hi, it's me, Ice Cube. I've noticed them at this point, correct?
Yeah, they've like basically. It's like as if though you're sitting in your house facing the door, and they have walked through the door.
Cool. So, taking the note of these people walking in, you just hear
Oh,
like
there's a map. Thanks,
a nice
zombie.
little slow clap coming from this. I need to post the art in player chat for the people that haven't seen it. Where did I put it? I had it up just a second ago. There it is. You see this tiefling woman sat down in the middle of this whole thing, giving you a nice slow applause as you make your way inside.
Lepori gives
That's
those
just-
Oh no,
back,
she's hot.
but claps faster. Almost in a
this
competition.
Isn't this just a beautiful little sight? Children and women and people.
Yeah,
Who are we clapping for?
I think it's
We're
for us.
clapping for you.
Oh, good job, everyone.
It's
Huh?
not.
Ori,
Congratulations, you made it this far.
Oh, thank
Are you gonna fight us now?
No, it depends.
Oh.
You guys think you're strong enough?
Yeah, maybe.
You guys think you're worthy of this?
I mean,
Not
Just
really.
how seriously you taking this whole mortiferum business?
It's a lot of money. So unless you
pretty
give us more.
seriously, yeah.
Are you really about the money still?
Yes, of course.
It's been our whole goal since we first got here.
It's everything about.
To be expected.
So is that
So-
a yes to fighting?
What's with you guys wanting to fight all the time?
It's not.
God,
I don't
you
want
guys
to.
are,
I'm
like,
just trying
the
to
most
figure out what messages
confrontational
they're
people.
trying to send us.
This is all just a simple test of strength. And you're doing well so far. I'll give you credit for that, but
Oh, very strong. We're a
Yeah,
jumpy kind
No,
of guy.
Lepori.
So does that mean there's more of a test or a
Let
fight?
oh, a fight. Is that really what you're after, huh?
No, I hate fighting.
Well, given your goal and everything, it sure would be a shame.
Do you want to help us get him, or?
Yeah.
Now that sounds like it might be enticing, but
Ah, okay.
I think
So
I
we
need
reached the
to see
midpoint.
if y'all are worth your salt first.
What
Because
was that,
let's be
Lexi?
honest,
Oh, sorry.
heroes of Renovamen, come on now.
I was
We've
never a
had
hero.
Well, I mean, if you want to
dozens of
judge me off my fighting skills, you're not going to be impressed.
I mean,
Do you guys know how to not make yourself look worse?
let's be honest, I'm hardly impressed with many of you.
Oh, thanks.
Well, that sounds good. At least I'm impressing myself.
So,
Like,
you guys
Lexington
think
wants
you're
to.
ready?
Lexington is like folding in on herself.
Oh, me too, honestly.
Wait, folding it on yourself.
Faith's
for what?
Like in embarrassment,
What do
like
you think?
please just stop talking.
Faith's kind of got like that like nose pinch, like that nose pinch going on, but there's no nose. It's like the middle grate being pinched.
Ooh.
So do we want to just go for it?
No, we're not.
What?
Don't put this on
No.
home.
Okay.
Alright. I'm growing tired of this.
Is that like a ready to fight, or?
She's gonna
Yeah.
like
Lepori.
point towards the five of you.
She's the one that wants
Then every zombie in the area looks your direction.
to.
I
Aw.
target them.
All of the bowing cultists all get up very robotically, and frozen movement begin to all rise up and you know, look at you, and they all point their arms out at you, as if though to grab you. The women and children in the back all seem to hide in their homes, some peeking out the windows. And with that, I need everybody to roll initiative. But
Whoa.
that's where we're ending session for today.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We were 2 hour 48 minutes in. We're definitely not finishing combat today. Before
What
we
if
start,
we did?
no. Before we go, who are we raiding? Who's live?
Grayson said. Grayson
Grapefruit.
laughed.
Whoops.
The lore I was supposed to join, but
Ooh. We could raid Erican if we want, but I always raid him. Grapefruit's live. You know what? I'm sending you all over to Grapefruit.
Okay.
Because no one else I want to raid is live, but Grapefruit is, and even though he's big, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. The Grapefruit. Oops. Anyway.
Oops.
Oopsie. I like Grapefruit. We like Grapefruit in this household. Go on.
I prefer purple.
I watched his Pizza Tower video like 60 times. I'm normal.
Look at
Anyway,
you, we're so
but...
proud.
Hold on, I gotta-
collector's log.